Hello everybody, welcome back to the Jason Kenya channel. Today in this video we are going to be diving into the step-by-step process of building a charity website from scratch, and even more importantly we'll be covering how to seamlessly integrate the donation functionality into our website. So whether you're aspiring philanthropist, a non-profit organization, or simply someone looking to make a positive impact, this tutorial is packed with the insights you need, from choosing the right platform to crafting compelling content and ensuring secure donation processing. We've got it all covered. Normally charity organizations, they work with donations. So people see the work that they are doing and they are interested, or they feel like it's a good thing or it's a good cause. They donate money or equipment or tools to that company so that they can use it to go about their work. So we are going to show you how to seamlessly integrate donations into this website so that people can donate money to your cause through your websites basically. So I want to go through the website with you guys really quickly before we start the whole building and everything. So at the highest point we see this toolbar with the social icons, with the company's email, and then with the working hours. Then on this side is the menu. So here we have our logo. The best name I could come up for this organization was Jason Organization, so we'll just go with that. Then we have our menu here: home, about, our work, contact. These are the links. And we have the donate now button. So right here we have a big image giving a helping hand to those who need it: free water, donate now, and view activity. So two buttons. Then we have this image boxes over here: medicines, medicinal aid, donations, skilled, and we have this icon like images by them. Then we have the about us block. We are a Tender Heart Charity Foundation, adjacent charity organization. That's like the description. Then learn more, then an image. Then over here, which has to be one of my favorite blocks of the whole website, we have donate to the cause, online conference, and then donate to the cause again. And then over here we have the become a volunteer block. As you can see, when we scroll, the image doesn't move, it's like it's stuck sort of, and this effect is called parallax. By WordPress, you have to set the image to fix for it to do that, so I'll show you how to go about it. Then over here we have upcoming events: bring water to the children, support the aged, fundraiser for kids. Then we have an image: become a volunteer. Over here I'll show you how to create that using a platform called Canva. Then over here we love to help all the children that have problems in the world. After 15 years we have achieved many goals: a divider, a description, then some icon boxes saying a counter, children helped, water wells, volunteers. Now we have an image and then a concrete help for the causes. And over here we have a become a volunteer block again. Then we have about the adjacent charity organization, which is the best name you can give a charity organization. Then navigation links: we have home, about, our work, contacts. Then locate us, there's a map, and then there's get in touch with the address, phone number, email, and then a donate button. So quickly let's move on to the next page, the about page. And over on the about page we have an image with the about us written on it. Then we have a similar block to what we saw on the home page, the same thing. Then we have become a volunteer block over here too. And then we have our achievement: 100 places visited, 83 people helped, 75 hospitals set up, 95 trusted partners. Then we have testimonials, which are like the opinions or the views of different people who have worked with the company. And then we have meet our fabulous team: so Jason Kenya, the CEO, Joe Amwa, the manager, and then Jasmine Hayden, the CCO, the chief communications officer, all with some description written under them. And then become a volunteer, then our footer again. So now let's go to our work page. Our work is basically shows off like the gallery or the different things that the company has been able to achieve, their process, how they go about everything that they do. So at our work page, as you can see, we have this image over here with our works written on it. That we have our working process. First we identify those who are in need, give donations, and then help the people with the buttons and everything, and the icons and everything. I'll show you how to get all those. Now we have this become a volunteer block, which seems to be like almost dominant on every page because they need volunteers. And then we have upcoming events: bring water to the children, support the aged, different things. And then we have our key features: sponsorship, donate amount, become a volunteer. We have the heading and then a little like description, and then we have become a volunteer again. Then we have contact us. So the last page we'll be going to is the contact page. And then over on the contact page, we have contact us written on it with this block, which is somewhat like what we had on the home page. Then we have this block, our volunteers, which shows like some appreciation or gratitude for them. Then we have get in touch with the same, address, phone number, and then email, and then social icons. And then here we have the contact form. If you want to know how to build a fully functional contact form so that you can send and receive emails on your website, I have a video on that on my channel on YouTube, Jason Kenya. This is the video, my latest video, create a fully functional contact form in 30 minutes. So this is the video that will teach you how to do all that. So I advise all of you guys check it out. And then we have a map to close it all off. And then now it's not really on the menu, but the donate page, I wanted to show you guys that. So if I click donate now on the menu, it will bring me to this donate page. Make a donation with a little beautiful heart here. And then we have support our cause, 100 raised, 0 donations, then 10,000 pounds as our goal. I'll show you as our goal. I'll show you how to set all of that up. How much would you like to donate today? I'll show you how to set up the donation intervals to 5, 10, 2,500, or a custom amount where they can enter how much they want to donate themselves. So if I wanted to donate, let's say 1,000, I'll just type 1,000 inside. So who is giving today? We'll ask for your first name, last name, email address. Then there's a test donation. I'll show you how to get rid of that, but it's just to make sure that everything will be okay once you donate yourself. I'm not going to really get into the donations today. I'll do a whole different video on that, so stay tuned. And then we have offline donations, which is not really, well, I guess the name says it's not really online. They'll give you some steps to donate, like offline or physically. Then we have Stripe credit card or PayPal. Then the donation summary. Once you choose what you're going to donate, it's going to bring everything here. You can click donate now. So guys, this is basically the website I'll be teaching you how to build today. We are going to go through it step by step, how to build this website from scratch. Everything that we're going to be using in the video is completely free. If you're worried about the images I use, where you get some, where you can find some, if you don't have your own images, I will leave I'll zip up all the images I use and I'll put them on my website so that you can download them. My website is jasonkenya.com. And then also, as you can see, there are some animations like sliding, come down, fading left, fading right, fading down, and those things. So if you're interested, I'm also going to teach you how to do all those. So yeah, stay tuned and let's get building. Alright guys, so first things first, what are you going to need to build this website? Well, the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a computer. Obviously, you're going to need an internet connection. I feel like those ones are pretty obvious. You're going to need your domain. So it could be charity.com, donations.com. My website is jasonkenya.com, but I had to create a subdomain for this. So it's charity.jasonkenya.com. After getting the drift, you need to buy a domain from a service provider, like maybe GoDaddy or something. And then after you've gotten your domain, you're going to need to host the domain with a hosting platform like, let's say, Bluehost, SiteGround, Hostingjar, or Nakritek, or any or Aves or cPanel, anything, any place where you can host your domain. You need to host your domain at either one of these platforms. Then you're also going to need a fresh copy of WordPress. You have to install WordPress, which is normally available at your hosting sites. When you go there, it will be clear that you can install WordPress. I'm not really going to teach you how to do all of that in this video. It's sort of assumed that you already have everything. So once that you have all of that, we can start building our website. Alright guys, when you install WordPress for the first time, you have your fresh copy or your fresh installation. This is what it's going to look like. So right now, as I did in the last video, I'm just going to clear all of this. Go to screen options over here, then uncheck all of this to make your dashboard more clean, so that you can have a clear view of everything, so it doesn't look confusing to you. First things first, we'll go to settings, go to general. Now the general settings, I already need my charity organization, but if you wanted to change your name, you can do it here. For the tagline, maybe here I'll type in we are, or no, I'll just type in Tender Hearts Charity organization. It's what is going to appear beside this thing when it's open on a tab. So over here, your time zone, I have to change mine to Accra because I'm in Africa, specifically in Ghana. And then I have to, over here, the week starts on Sunday, so I'll just click save changes. So once that you're done with the general settings, go to permalinks. We'll have to do something at the reading, but that'll be later. Just change this to post name and then click save changes. Alright, so now we have to select our theme. Our theme is what will judge how our website is going to look like, how the blogs and different things will be structured. So basically your website, the whole view of how your website looks is going to vary based on the theme that you are using. So as you can see, they have some default theme 2023 for us to use. We're not going to be using that. So this theme over here, I'm just going to delete the two that they give us by default because we don't need them. I'll just click here, delete this one too. Then I'll leave only the 2023. So I'll go to add new over here, and in my last website designing tutorial, which is this one over here, I used Ocean WP to teach how to build a website, this theme Ocean WP. But in this one I'm not going to be using Ocean WP. I'm going to be using another one of my favorite themes. Even I feel like I like that one more than Ocean WP, and that is Blosky, this theme that you see over here. So just click install now. I like how it allows you to put the blog, the flexibility to build your own menu and everything. Is so cool. So I'll just click activate right now for this theme. And Ocean WP have a companion that is Ocean Extra and then Blosky 2 have their companion, that's Blosky companion. It makes you to use the theme more efficiently, gives you more options, more things to change. So it's advised that you install these things. So once we have our theme ready, let's go and get our plugins. So the plugins that we'll be getting, the first one, hold on, let me just delete these two. I have to delete these two plugins from there. Delete, apply, because we don't need these two. We only need the ones that we'll be using. Those ones come by default, so we have to get rid of them. So the first plugin which we'll be searching for is Elementor. That's the page builder that we'll be using in this video. So Elementor over here, so just click install now, and right by Elementor you can see premium add-ons. We'll be using this one too, so just click install now. And at the bottom, element kits, so just click install now. Then Elementor header and footer builder. These are sort of like the main plugins we'll be using to build our website. So the next one which we'll be getting will be Met Form. That's what we're going to use to build our form. So I'm not really going to concentrate on the form building on this video because, like I said, I already have a video on my YouTube channel showing you how to do all of that. So if you're interested, you should totally check that out. So now that we've gotten the Met Form plugin, we should also get the WP Mail SMTP. That's what's going to allow you to send and receive mails on your website. We should get this one too. Like, I'll hammer on it again, all centered on this video. So if you're interested, you can check that out. So once we have the WP Mail SMTP, we have to install a security plugin, which is the WP Server, but it's not on this plugin repository for WordPress. You have to go to their website to get it. So click on this new tab, then over here go to wpserver.com, type in that, and then it's going to take you to their website, as you can see. So here, just go to download. Then over here, download the latest version of the WP Server from our website to your computer using this link. So just click this link to download it, and I'm going to save it to, like, maybe let's say create a new folder. I mean, what I do is that I normally create new folders and call them WordPress stuff. So I'll just type in WordPress stuff. Let me make this stuff too because I already have one there. So WordPress stuff, and then I'll just save the WP Server file there. So once it's downloaded, just move over to your website, then click upload plugin, then here click choose file, then over here go to where you save the plugin. If you didn't save it anywhere, then by default it will be a download, so you can just get it from there. Then click install now. Alright guys, once it's installed, just click activate plugin. Then now, as you can see, we have the WP server ready. So if you're interested in knowing more about the WP server, more in depth about it, what it does, how you can let it do some different like sort of functions for you, things to enable and things to not touch, I've also done a video on that on my website, the ultimate way to secure your website in a few minutes with the WP server. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out on the YouTube channel. So over here, let's just enable everything that we installed, enable or activate. So I'll select all of this, move to bulk actions, click activate, and then click apply. And as you can see, everything has been activated. So now we can start building our website. So real quick, go to pages, go to all pages, then select these two pages here that we don't need, and then move to trash, click apply, and then at the pages section, click add new. Then at this section, the name or the title for the page will be home. Then the template, at the default template section, just click this, select Elementor full width, then click publish. Now you can right click view page or open a page in a new tab to view how it looks like. And as you can see, we have home here in charity organization, so we have our everything ready to begin. So now we'll go to settings, and then we'll go to reading. This is the setting I was talking about. So your home page displays a static page. Here select home. That's the page that will come whenever somebody opens your website. That's the page that you want them to see whenever they come over to your website. So you have to select home for that. Then now click edit again, and over here click edit with Elementor. Alright guys, so now that Elementor has loaded, here just click continue. You can close the navigator, and as you can see, this is Elementor. This is the page builder that we are going to be using to build our website today. It's a drag and drop page builder. I used it in the last video. It's very reliable, very efficient, it's free, and the pro version comes with more stuff, but the free version too comes with a lot that you can use to get what you see over here. So once that you are here, it means we can start building our website. Alright guys, so first things first, we have to start building the block that we see over here. So to build this real quick, come over here, click on this, then here select the two-sided container. Then over here, go to style, click on background type, click on the image, and then at the upload file section, click select files. Now if you guys don't have images, don't worry, I've put the images in a zip file, this one over here. So I'll leave the link on my website for you guys to download, but if you have images too, you are free to use them as well. So this is what we are going to be using. So let me go to my file explorer, go to where the images are stored. This is the zip file that will be downloading. So I'll just right click on it and then click extract here, and as you can see, now we have all the images ready to go. So I'll just come to select files over here, then I'll click on this, and I'll click open, then I'll select everything with Ctrl+A, then I'll click open, and I'm going to give it time to upload all the image, then we can start building. Alright guys, so now all the pictures have been loaded. So if we come over here, the picture at the background is a group of boys with one to a guitar. So if I go over here, this is the image, this is the one that's over here, so that's the one that I'll be using. So I'll just click select, and then the image size, we'll leave it at full, the position, center, attachment, we'll leave that at default, repeat, no repeats, and display size, cover. Then we'll go to layout, and then we'll increase the minimum height to like 640, and then we'll go to style, and then we're going to change the background overlay classic, make the color black over here. Then we'll go to the opacity and then increase it to like 0.7, let's see, 7, let me see what's over here. 0.71 kind of looks okay. So now that we have that there, what we are going to be bringing is we're going to drag in a heading over here. Now the main font that I used when I was building this website was Montserrat, so that's the font I'll be using here. So here we have giving a helping hand to those who need it. So let me just type that in real quick. Giving a helping hand to those who need it. And then we'll go to style, and then the text color we'll change it to white. Then we'll go to typography, font family, we'll make that Montserrat. Then we'll decrease the weight to like 400 is too low, so 500. Then the size we'll make it 15. And then the next thing which I'm going to be dragging in is this free water text. So we'll drag this in right below the, nope, that was a mistake, right below this. And then we'll type in free water. But notice that if we type in free water, the water is like by the free and we want it to be below. So go to the free over here, then create a space, then less than sign BR greater than sign, and as you can see now it goes under. This is a break tag in HTML. So we'll go to style, color, we'll make this white. Then the typography, we'll make the family, the font family, Montserrat again, Montserrat as well. And then let me see, let's make the weight 600, and then let's increase the size. I'll make the width 700 rather. Then we'll increase the size to like something like this, and then we'll have to get the buttons too. So the first, so this, what we have to do is, first things first, we have to drag in a container below this. Then we'll make this a horizontal container. Then we're going to look for button, and I want to use the PA button for this one, so we'll drag this here. So now in this button we have donate now, so we're just going to change the text to donate now. Then let's see the button size, let's make that medium. If I hover on it, nothing happens, so we'll leave that. And okay, that this all okay. So we'll go to style, and then the typography, looking inside, the text inside looks like, it looks like Poppins really, so we'll change this to Poppins, the font family. And then hold on, no, it's not Poppins, it's Noto Sans, sorry, it's Noto Sans. We'll change the font to Noto Sans. And then let's see the size, what we can do about it. If I make it 16, 16 is actually not bad, right? 16 looks cool. So we'll go to normal, let's make the text color white, and then the background color we have to try and get this orangish color that we'll be using. So if I make it like this, nah, it should be a little bit lighter. So let's see, something like this orange over here, something like this. This is cool. And then so let me see how it looks like. Okay, it's looking cool. If you check our button, the edges are not rounded, so we can leave that the way it is. So let me come back here. For the hover, we'll leave this on white for the hover. We have to get some like sort of darker shade. So first of all, click on this, click create new global color, and we'll make this orange, and orange, normal orange. Then hover, we'll just click on this and then select the normal orange, and then find some sort of like darker shade for it. So maybe something like here, hold on, let's see here, what if I increase this a little bit, let's see here. Okay, so this looks cool. So I'll just click this, click the plus button, and I'll make this orange H, that we hover orange. So now we have our button ready to go. So what I'll do real quick is I'll click on this container, then the justify content will bring them to the center. Then we'll release this spacing, then we'll increase this gradually to like, let's say 15. And then now what we have to do is we have to duplicate this button so that we can get two of them. And then on the second one, the text there is view activity. So we have this ready. Now let's go to style, and then for the text color, white is okay, but then for the background color, we have to change that a little to something like white, little bit transparent white to something like this. And then we have to copy the color and then make the border type solid. Border width, we'll make that, let me see, 2, and then we'll make the border color, we'll paste what we have inside. So now we have this button here. So now let's see, if I can make this a little bit deeper, the border color should be a little bit deeper. So yes, this is perfect. So now if I hover on it, it changes to what we have over here. So hover, I think the hover is cool. Yeah, the hover is fine. If I go back and I click hover, yeah, it's fine. So we are basically done with this block. So I'll just click update, and as you can see, we have what we have there. If you want to see how your if you want to see the changes you've made in real time, just click on this preview changes button, and it will bring you to your website. And as you can see, we have this block here ready to go. So the next block which we'll be building is this one. So to do that, let me see, click on this and then click on this type of container, the one with four containers, the main container with 4 containers in it. Then just type in image box, and then drag in an image box over here. Then the first icon we have here is this one. So if you choose image in the zip file, this icon is over there, so it's this one. So click select, then here we'll type in medicines. I think that's what's the medicines, yeah. And then if you want like some sort of like description, if you have your own, you can use it, but if you don't have, you can just go to ChatGPT. If you want to get ChatGPT, just type in ChatGPT in your search box, and then it's going to look for it. Then just go to this link. There are a lot of fake websites, so look out for the real one, look for the one I'm asking you to choose. So at OpenAI, their website, just click try ChatGPT over there, and then to ask you to create an account, and then you'll be logged in, and then you get ChatGPT over here. So you can just ask it to maybe generate a short description for medicines for a charity organization, something like this, and then it's going to just generate one that you can use. So if you see that it's generating and it's too long, you can just type in shorter. So let me just do that, shorter, and it will generate a shorter one for you. So something like this. So you can just copy, let's see, maybe up to here, come back to your website, and then paste it in, and then you are done. So now we'll go to style, then image position, we'll click left. Then over here at the image itself, I don't really think we have to do anything for it, maybe just the spacing that we have to adjust to like 11 or something. And let's see the image width, we'll make it like 32. Then content, for the, if I go here, the font is Montserrat, that's the main font I'll be using. So go to typography, font family, we'll change that to Montserrat, and then we'll check the size, we'll make it like 17, and then let's see the, I feel like the weight is okay. So let's go back to image, let's increase the spacing a little bit to like 15, and then we'll go back to the content, and then let's see what's this over here. I feel like it's not so sans, that's there, for it's either poppins or not so sans. Let's see. So let's go to the description, typography, font family, we'll make it not so sans, and then we'll decrease the weight to like 500, no, 400 is better. So then the size, you have to increase the size to like let me see, to like 14, and then we have to check the spacing. So we'll start dragging this, and then we'll leave it at maybe 3, and then go to this column and then drag the width so that this can increase a little. Then go to this column over here, then drag the width also as well, so that it will be like 30. Let's see if we can get all of them to 30. Make this 30. Come over here, make this 30. Oh, sorry, mistake. Make it 30. Then come over here. Let's see. Let's get this to 30. And then now we have all our columns sitting at 30. Let me just increase the width of this a little bit more. And then now what you have to do is just right click copy, paste the image box in all the 4 containers. Then come over here, then change this to medicinal aid. So medicinal aid, and then the icon here is this one. So it's this one. We'll just click insert, and then now we have this here. So I've told you how you can generate your descriptions. If you have your own in school, but you can, if you don't have, you can just go to ChatGPT for them to generate something for you. So the next block is donations. So let's change that to donations, and then go to choose image, and then here we'll select this icon, click select, and now go over here, copy what we have here. Let me copy it, come over here, and then paste it in. And then the last one is skilled, so we'll just type in skilled over here, then we'll go to choose image, then it is this one. So we'll click insert, and then I'll go over here, copy what we have here, and then come and then paste it in, and click update. And as you can see, we are already done with the second block. So hold on, let me just get rid of that with your help. Cool. Now we'll click update, and then now as you can see, there's some spacing between this main block and this one, so we have to create the spacing. So we'll just click on the main container, go to advanced margin, and give it a margin of 30, and then here we'll click update, and now we are done with the second block. So once you preview changes, every time you update, this page will automatically refresh, and you can come and see the changes that you've made. So I'll click on this and go to layout. I feel like these things are a little bit too close together, so this is released, so we'll just increase the column spacing a little bit to like 11. Click update, go to our site, and now there's some fair spacing between all of them, and it's looking cool. All right, so now let's go to the next block, the about us block. To build this, click on this, select let me see, select this container type, then go over here, drag in a heading, then we'll just type in about about us, then click the style, text color, we'll make it orange normal, and then I feel like this is poppins, it has to be poppins, so let me type in poppins, and then decrease the width to like 500, and then increase the size to like 20 is too much, let's say 18. Yeah, 18 is cool enough. Let me check. So make this 600 and make it 18. Let me decrease it one more, 17. So now we have this here. Then drag in a text or a heading inside it, so below the about us. And I'm going to copy this. We are Tender Heart Charity Foundation, so I'll paste it here, and then I'll go to style. The font is Montserrat, so typography, font family, we'll make this Montserrat, and then we'll make the width 600. Yep, and then we'll check out the size. Let's see what we can do about the size. So let's see, 32 looks cool, and then we'll drag the text editor right below the heading, and then if you want an about us description for your organization, you can just go to ChatGPT and then just type in generate an about us description for a charity organization. If you have your own description, you're free to use it, but if you're having trouble coming up with it, you can come over to ChatGPT and they will give you all, they will generate one for you that you can use. As you can see, it's already generating one. So if you have a little trouble, this is what you can use. I'm just going to copy what's here. So I'll copy this, go back here, paste it, then I'll get rid of all of this. Then I will drag in a button at the bottom. So let me go. I feel like this looks normal. It looks just like what we have there. So maybe we don't have to change anything. So the next which I'll drag in is a button. So where is it? Button. Put this below this, and then what we have there is learn more. So we're going to change that to learn more. Just type in learn more, then go to style, then typography, font family. We'll make it Noto Sans, and then the size should be like 15. Let's see, 14, and then the text color normal. I feel like it should be white. White is okay. Then the background type should be orange normal. For the hover, background type should be orange hover. So it will be like this. Then we'll just click update, and then over here, this column, we'll click here, click style, click background type, image, and then we will select this image and then place it there. And then image size, full position, center, display size, cover, repeats, no repeats. And we'll click update, and now we have the block that we have there also here. So I'll just click on this this to select the main container. Click this to select the main container. Go to advanced, margin, and then give it a top margin of 70 rather, 70. So now we'll just click update, and now we can move over to this block that we have here. So to create this block, select the horizontal container over here, then go over to the, click on this to view all the elements, then drag in one container, duplicate it, and then duplicate it again to get 3, because there are 3, and then go back, click on this to view all elements again, type in icon box, drag in this, the element kit icon box, and then over here the heading or the title is donate to the course. Donate to the course. Then if you're having some trouble coming up with what you put here, just add ChatGPT to generate a short description for donate to the course, and it's going to generate one for you. So if you don't have content, you can just pick what ChatGPT gives you and put it there. But I'm just going to copy what's here today. So I'll just copy this, come over to the icon box, and then paste it in. Then over here, go to read more, then disable this, then come back. The icon, we have to change it, so we'll just type in hand, and then select this one, and then click insert. Now go to style, and then the background type, click gradient, and then the color, we're going to make it orange normal, and then we are going to make the first color our orange hover, then the second color will be our orange normal. Then the location, this one, change it to 19, leave this at 100, then change this to 83. So now this is what we'll have over here. This is how it should look like. So now that you have this, you can deselect this, then go over to, hold on, if I hover on it, everything stays the same, so we don't have to change anything. Go over to the content, and then first things first, the color for the, like almost everything, the color is white. So we'll change this one's color to white. Then the font is Montserrat. We don't want any hover color, so we'll make this white as well. Then the font is Montserrat, and then we have to decrease the weight, to like 500. Nope, 600. Then we'll increase the size to like, we'll increase it to like 24, and then we'll go to the Description, the color, we'll leave it as white. Hover, white as well. Typography, we're going to make this poppins, and then we are going to check the width. 500 is too much, so 400 looks similar. Then the size, let's see, 15, 16. Let me see what's here. It looks like a solid 15, so we'll just make this 15. And then we'll go to the icon, and then we'll change the icon color to be white. We don't want any hover, so we'll leave that. Then the rotate, we'll drag this for it to rotate like, so let's say 96, hold on, 90, let's say 90, so to look like what we have here. Then we'll just click let's see, spacing. So spacing at the bottom should increase, to like 10. Then go to content, and then let's see the padding for the title. Let me see what I can do. So if I increase this, it sends this down. So I have to decrease the bottom. Let me see if I can increase the bottom padding. Also sends it down. All right, so let me come back here and then decrease the margin, and then send this up a little, so like -9. So now we have this block there. So you know what, I feel like it's too much here. Let me just increase it to like -4. So now we have something like this, just like the way we have over here. So real quick, the icon, let me see if I can get another hand, because what we have there is a little bit different. So let me see. Yeah, this one is okay. So we'll click insert, and now we have our icon inside. So here, just click update, go to the place where you are previewing it, and then as you can see, we have it over here. So now we'll just right click it, copy, come here, hit paste, come here, hit paste, and now I'm going to start changing it up. So second one is online conference. So online conference, if you have your own description or your own heading, you can use that. If you're having trouble, just ask ChatGPT. 90% of the content here, I asked ChatGPT to come up with it for me. It's so reliable, so I advise that you guys use it. I'm just trying to copy the text that's inside here, but it doesn't seem to allow me. Hold on. All right, so I'll copy this, come back, paste it here, then I will get rid of this thing that we don't need. I'll clear it from there, and now we have the online conference tab. So we have to change the icon. So to change that, come over here, then here type in, let's see, monitor, nope, television, nope, TV, yep, TV. So select this, click insert, then go over to style, and then now the background type, for the normal, we don't want any gradient, we just want it to be some sort of like ash color. So let's see, for the color, let's see if you can get it to be like ash. Let's try this ash. Then we'll decrease the transparency to like somewhere here. Or dare I say, if you're having trouble, you can download color picker extensions for the specific browser you are using. So then I can just come here, select the color, select everything, copy it, come over here, and then just paste it in. Paste in the color that was there. If you're having trouble, you can use those color pickers, those extensions. So to download one, just type in color picker for, then type in the browser that you're using. So me, Chrome. Now just type in extension. Then as you can see, you can just select this one, go there and download your color picker. So if you're having trouble, if you're having trouble coming up with your color, you can use that one to select the color you like. So I'll go back here, then go to content, and let's see, for the title, normal is a little bit dark, like blackish, so let's make it this. And then for the, I'll just copy this, and then at the hover color we'll do the same thing, because we don't want it to change to white when we hover. Then for the description, it's a little bit of the same color, I guess, but let me see, it's something like this. We'll leave it like this. Now just copy what's here, and then come over to the color hover, and then paste it. And then now for the, I'll copy this color because we want to use this one for the icon, right? So we'll come over here, then the rotate, we'll take it off so that it become normal. And the icon color, we'll paste this in so that it become like this. Then we'll just go to the icon box container. If we hover, it then changes to what we have here. So go to hover, then select gradient. Then for the first color, it will be our orange hover. Then the location will be 19. Then the angle will be 83. Then the second color will be our orange normal, so that it will be like this. So now we have to go and change the hover colors. What was I? We had to do that first. Sorry. Go to let's change the icon one first. The icon hover will make this white. Content, we'll go to color hover white. Then typography, color hover as white. So everything is here. Cool. So click on this. You know what? Yeah, let's delete this one. Copy this and then paste it in. It just makes everything easier. So now we have something similar here. So you can put whatever you want here. Let me see if I can change let me look for user, and let me see. I'll select this and insert, and I'll make it, let's say, become a volunteer. And I'll just ask ChatGPT to let me copy this. I'll just add ChatGPT to generate a simple description for me. So maybe generate a short description on become a volunteer for a charity organization. I will click enter. And then I'll just copy what is here to a point, come over here, and then just paste it in. And as you can see, I'm done with this block. So we'll just click update, go to the, click on the main container, go to advanced, then give it a margin of 80, top margin of 80. Release everything, else if you put this together, it will, it will apply the margin to each one of them. So you have to release this first and then give it a top margin of 80, then click update. Then we'll come over here to view our changes, and as you can see, we have our block over here. So now that this is here, the next block which we'll be building should be this one, should be this block over here. So to build it, come back here, click on this, then select the vertical container, go to style, go to background type, click on image, and the image that we'll be using is this one. So we'll click select, and then position, center, attachment. This is the parallax thing I was talking about in the beginning of the video. So we'll make this fixed, and then we are going to make the repeats no repeat. They'll make the display size cover. Then go to layout and then increase the height a little to like 223, and go to style. Hold on, let me see. If I make this center doesn't really show their faces now, does it? Let me see top center. No. Oh, okay, I feel like it's because of the parallax effect. Okay, so you can leave this as center. So now go to background overlay over here, click on background type, and then make the color black, and go to opacity, drag it just a little, click update, advanced, margin, top margin of 80. Now what's inside is become a volunteer, then some text, and then a button. So we can use this button here for what is here. So we'll do that later. Let's just drag in the heading, and the heading will make it become a volunteer. Then we'll center align this, go to style, make the color white, then make the font family Montserrat. Then we're going to decrease the width to like 500, 600. Then the size of this should be like 36. Then come to the container. Maybe we should just decrease the height a little, shouldn't be that long. And then we'll justify the content to the center. And then we'll come over here, drag a text editor below this. I'll copy everything that's let me copy everything that's here. Or you know what, let's just ask ChatGPT to do it for us. So we can even copy what we have here. This thing that ChatGPT has generated, we can just copy it and then paste it in. Or maybe we can copy, let's copy the whole thing. So from here to here, we'll copy it, come here, and then paste it in. Now come over here, center align, make the color white, typography, make the font family Poppins, then the weight 500, and yeah, that's basically what you have to do. We can leave the size how it is. Then now we'll come over here, right click on the button, copy it, come to the bottom of this and then click paste. Then we'll center align the button, then go over here, go to advanced, release the padding and give it a top padding of let's say 30, bottom padding 30 as well. Then this is the part where we have to increase the height a little bit more, and then here we'll just click update, then release the gaps over here, then start increasing it a little bit to like, normally I use 11 to 15, so but this one 17 is cool. So here we just click update, and now we have this block ready. So once it finishes updating, we can go and see it over here. And as you can see, we have this block that's on our website, similar to what we have here. So now that that's done, come back here. Let's see what we are building next, the upcoming event and then the featured course. These blocks, we have to do things that are not at Elementor to get them ready. So we have to design this thing at Canva. We can design this at Canva. So but with this one, we just have to create like some posts, some blog posts. So to do that, go over to your website dashboard. Hold on, let me just go there real quick. Go over to your website dashboard, then go to posts, all posts. Then at the hello world, we can just charge this post because we're not going to be using it. Then we'll just click add new, and then the first post that we have here is bring water to the children, and then some description. So let me click on this first so that we can copy the description there. So this is the one that we have right. So let me just come over here and then bring in the heading, which is bring water to the children. So come over here, type in bring water to the children, and then I will just copy all that we have here inside it. Hold on, we just copy all of this and then come over here and then paste it in, and then click publish. If you feel like maybe if you feel like maybe you don't have your own blog post, you can just ask ChatGPT to generate a blog post on the topic bring water to the children for a charity organization, something like this. And then just click the enter key, press the enter key, and then it's going to even give you a title if you like, and it's going to generate everything that you need for you. So once it's done, if it's too long, you can just type in shorter and it will make it slightly shorter for you. So once it's done, if you don't like this, you can regenerate it to generate another version. You can just copy it and then come and paste it in. So now go back to post and then go to featured image, click set featured image, and then we'll make this hold on, this image over here. So click set featured image and then we'll click update. Forgot to do that, that's also very important. Then go over here back to the post, then we can just let me see, there are 3 here, so you can just duplicate this 3 times. So click pa duplicates, and then click it again. If you have different pictures, you can use this to change the featured images of all, but I only have one. So the next topic is support the agent and then fundraiser for kids. So we'll just click quick edit, change this to support to the agent, then we'll click update, but it will be saved as a draft because we've not published it yet. And then we'll change this to fundraiser for kids. Then we'll click update, then here click edit again, and we just have to publish it. We can go back, click edit here, click publish, and then you are done building the blog post. So now that you build them, now we can come and add them to Elementor over here. So before we do all of that, let's just create these blocks. So I'll click on this type of container, and then what we'll do is, I feel like we could use this. Let me copy it and then come and paste it over here. Now make this upcoming events, and then I will go back and then drag a divider below it because we have a divider over here. Then make the width 13, make the width 2, and make it orange normal for the color of the divider. So I'll just copy this, right click, paste, copy the divider, right click, paste. Then I'll go to this, release the gaps, go here, release the gaps, and then now just search for, to get this block over here, just search for the widget block and then drag it below the divider. Now for the skin, make it on side, then for the columns, make it 1, and post per page, make it 3. Then go to the post options, then untoggle all of this and leave only show post content on. Then move to featured image, then increase the width to like 33, then decrease the height a little to like 124 or something like that, 121, and then we'll make this 34. So now that this is okay, we can go away from the featured image section, then go to display options, then let's see, is it row spacing, and we'll increase the row spacing to like 15. If we look here, yeah, I feel like the row spacing is okay. There's a decent amount of space between each of the posts. So I'll just decrease this to like 3 a little. So now that that's done, just click update, then move over to the style section. Then we don't need to do anything here. Go to the title, typography, font family, make it Montserrat, and then let's see, the size 15, maybe 16. Then the color should be orange normal. And is there any hover color? Nope, so we can leave that as it is. Then the bottom spacing, we have to make this -9, and then go to content box, and then for the background color, let's make this white. Let me see, yeah, white. And then we'll make the typography for the content box, let's say Poppins, and then let's check the size, 15, nope, 14. And then yeah, I feel like this is it, it's done. We don't have to do anything again. So I'll just click update and then go over here, and then I'll increase the spacing between what we have at the top and at the bottom. So I'll make this 80, and then I'll change this to, I think it's featured course. Yeah, we'll make this featured course. Then I'll just click update again. Let me click on this one more time to check about it. So there's not, okay, cool. So we'll just go to the charity, let's go to our website, and then as you can see, we have it here. We build this. So the next thing which we are going to be building is over here, and we can't create that on WordPress. We have to use this platform Canva to do it. So just open a new tab. In the new tab, type in canva.com. This is the place where I design most of my YouTube thumbnails, and I mean, Adobe Premiere Pro or those stuff are like very good for designing your thumbnails. But if you don't have money to like purchase it, this is a place where I design most of my YouTube thumbnails, the banner and everything. So if you don't have an account, you can sign up. But here I'll just log in with my Google account, which is Jason Kenya, this one. So I'll just click on it. And as you can see, I've been successfully logged in. So what we're going to be doing is, you might want to try this section. We are just going to select the, hold on, let me go back and see, documents A4 portrait. That's the one we'll be using. And then when this loads up, go to uploads, then click upload files. So at the V2, the image we should be using is this one. So I'll just upload this image. This image is a little big. It's about 13 point something megabytes, a little big. So as you can see here, so I'll drag this here, and then can I make it set image as background? Perfect. So now if you look over here, you can see that it's a little bit has an orange sort of like overlay on it. So to get that on Canva, just go over here to the element, a shape, drag a square, and then I'm going to increase the size of the square to match the image. So let me just do that real quick. Just increase the size of it so that it can match the image. So when that's done, go back here, go back to the page that we are editing. Hold on, this is it. And then we just have to select our color. So go to style, and then let's select our orange normal. This is the color that we want. So we'll copy this, the color code for it, then we'll come over to the color section, then we'll paste it in here, then we'll click on it. Now go to transparency for the color and then decrease it a little. Then as you can see, we start getting the woman. So now that this is done, just go to text, drag this in to the top, and what we have here is becomes a volunteer. So we'll just type in become a volunteer. Hold on, sorry. And then we'll change the color to white. And sorry, so I have to select everything before you change the color to white. Now I'm going to change the font to, let me make this one Noto Sans. Let's make this one Noto Sans. So just search for Noto Sans, and then it's over there. And now we have it here. So now that we have this, the next let me just decrease it a little so I can bring it to the center. And then the next thing that's there is, oh hold on, I made a mistake, sorry. It becomes a, let me make it like this, and then I'll just right click and duplicate this, drag it to the bottom, increase the size, and then I'll make this volunteer. And then we are going to go here and then drag in this element, this shape. and then I'll just increase it. I'll just decrease the size a little, and on it I'm going to type, sorry, hold on, can I increase the size of this? Oh wait, hold on, let me not type it, just leave it like this. Go to the color and let's change the background. So let me just get rid of this, go to colors. We're going to make it some sort of white bluish. Let me get this to the blue section, some white bluish color, and then we're going to drag a heading. Let me just copy this and then paste it here. Then I'll make it super small, so like this, and then inside I'll just type learn more. Then I'll drag it to the center of the button, and I'll select the text inside and make the color black. And basically now we are done. So all you have to do is click share, click download, click download again, and then because the image is big, it's going to take a little while because it's like 13 point something megabytes, but normally the download time is way faster. So as you can see, it's done. So I'll just save it over here. Maybe I'll save it as featured course image, then I'll click save. Then as you can see, it has been saved. So I'll just move over here, then I'll come here, go to all elements, drag in an image at the bottom of the divider, then I'll click choose image, upload files, select files. Then is it here? Let me see. This is not it. Why is it not done downloading? Or is that downloads? Hold on, where do we save it to? Okay, fine, let me just drag it here rather, instead of looking for it, because maybe it may not add to refresh before it gets the location, and I feel like that will waste time. So let me just drag it. That's another way of uploading pictures, by the way. Alright, and now that it's in, we just click select, and then as you can see, our picture is loading. So I'll just go to style right now and then adjust the height. Yep, definitely adjust the height. So adjust the height so that it will be here, and then we'll adjust the width too. So hold on, go to content, let me left align this rather, and then we'll adjust the width so that it be something like this, so maybe 71. Click update. Now put your cursor in the middle of the two columns, and then just send this one here a little so that it becomes a bit bigger than the image, so it's like 53.1. That's what we want. So hold on, it didn't change, let me change it from here. If you can't drag, just come to the column, come to width, and you can change it here. So we'll make it 53.1. then we'll click update. Let's see if it looks good or we have to make any changes. So I'll scroll, and as you can see, it looks good. I can say that it looks even better than what we have here, you know. So I feel like we've already given it spacing, you know, 80. Yeah, so now we are basically done with this block, so we can move on to the next one. So this is the block that we'll be building. So to build this, just click on the plus icon, then select the container, like the 2 version, this one, and then first things first, we have to drag in a heading, this one. So to do that, go over here, drag in a heading, and then I'll just copy what's here. I'll copy what's here, and then I'll come and paste it over here. And then now, as you can see, we help all there. So let me go back here. Sorry, where is it? This one. We help all there. So what I'll do is I'll put a break here, and then children that have problems, so in front of the problems, another break, and then years, after years, then there should be another break, So another break over here, and then after goals there should be another break, so break like this. Then go to style, then go to typography, then we are going to change the font family to Montserrat. Then we have to change the weight of this to like 600, yeah. And then the line height, we have to slowly increase that to like 37 for the line height. Looks cool. And then okay, I feel like it's a little bit more on the website, so I'll just increase it to like 40. Then the size of this, oh no, 15 is way too small. Let me increase this to like 33. Let me make it 32, and then increase the line at like 2 more, so like this. And then we have a divider, so I'll just copy this divider real quick and then come and paste it at the bottom of this one. And then we have this text here, which I came up with, or it was generated by yours truly. So go back here, drag in the text editor to the bottom, and then let me see, can I copy this without any problems? Paste it in, yeah. So now we have this text here. I feel like we should change the style of it a little. So let's see, the color looks cool. So the typography, we'll make it Poppins, and we'll make the weight 400, and the size, let's see, 15 or maybe 16. And then go to this container, release the gaps, and then we'll make it like 15. Yeah, 15 looks cool. Now this one is these are counters. So go over to the main like section, click on the set widget, and then type in counter, then drag in a counter over here. Now click on this container and make it a horizontal container. Now click on this counter, and then we have so change the number here to 120. Then change in the number suffix, right key. Then the title should be, is it children helped? So children helped, like this. Now go to the style, and then we have to hold on. Oh sorry, this is the wrong icon. Listen, that I used. Hold on, icon box, sorry, counter. This is the wrong that I used. It should be the PA one, because the PA one allows you to have an icon. I'm very sorry about that. So the title, will make it children helped again, and then the final number, make it 120. Then the value suffix, make it K. Then the counting time, let's see, 1, maybe 1 is okay. And then let's go here, everything is okay. Go to display options, and then for the icon library, for the icon name, we'll just select user, this one. Then we'll click insert. Now we'll move over to, it looks very similar, right? Yeah, so we'll move over to this place, and then for the icon color, we are going to make it orange normal. And for the icon size, let's see, I feel like we should leave that. Let's leave that for now. Title and description, okay, so the title color should be pitch black. Basically it should be pitch black, or the title color, no, it should be a little bit ash. And then the typography, let's see, it's Montserrat with the weight on 400, I'm guessing. So make the font family Montserrat, and the weight, will leave it at 400, nope, 500 rather. And then the size of this should be like 15. Now that that's done, I can go over to, we'll skip the description, the background color and everything. Then we'll go to the value. The value, we'll make it pitch black rather. And then the typography, I feel like maybe we should make it Poppins. And yeah, this looks cool enough. We don't have to change anything. And hold on, okay, no, maybe we should change the size of this, the size Now 15 is too small, so maybe, wow, 47 is also too big, maybe 40. Now let me see if I can know anything about the weight. The weight 500 looks okay. Looks kind of similar to what we have here. So prefix and suffix. The suffix color should be pitch black. Then the typography, same thing for the value. We'll make it poppins, and then make the weight 500, and then make the size 15. Wait, hold on, it wasn't 15, it was 40. Sorry, 40. Now that that's done, what we have to do is go to this go to the container, then justify content, end, hold on, start. Let me see, it should be a start rather, or start, and then let me see if I make this end. Justify content should be at start, and now let's duplicate this one. We'll duplicate it again, and then click on this. It should be like this rather. So the justify content should be at start, and the align item should be at end. So we'll release this, and then we'll increase the column gaps to, like, let's say 30. 30 is too small. 60, let's say 80. So now that that's there, we can just click update. Sorry it took so long, I just had a little problem figuring out how to bring this to the bottom. So let's change these ones next. Let me see, let me go to the icon. This one, is it water? Is it water that I used? Okay, water. So I'm going to go to counter, and then at the children help, we'll make this water wells, you know, and then we'll make it 79, not 709, 79, and then we'll remove the value suffix. The case of like means 1000, so if it's 120k, then 120,000, you know, where we are aiming to get our subscribers. So at the volunteer section, we'll go over here, and then make the final number 700, remove the value suffix, then we'll change the title to volunteers, remove the value suffix, then here we'll change the icon to hand, and it should be this one. So just click insert, click update. Let me double check if I've given it some spacing. No, I haven't. So it's already some spacing there. Let's just make this 30, and I'll click update. And then now we can go and check out how it looks like over here. So I'll just scroll there real quick, and then as you can see, the block is here, but there should be some spacing between this one over here and this one over here. So to do that, I'll go back here, click on the main column, sorry, container, then I'll give it some spacing between the columns. So let's say 15, no, let's say 25. Okay, nope, so 20 looks good. So I'll just click update, come back to this column, and then maybe we should decrease the space a little to like 11. So I'll just click update, and now we have this block just like that ready. So now let's build this, which is the last but one block, and to build that, we'll click this, and we'll click this type of container. Now first things first, we have to make this full width. Yes, we have to make this container full width. So I'll select this, I'll click full width, then I'll go over to style, then I'll look for background type, then hold on, wait, sorry, this container, sorry, this one, go to style, go to background type, classic, then we'll choose an image. So the image we should be using is this one. I think it will be this one here. So I'll click select, then position center, then I'll leave this repeat, no repeat, then here will be cover. Let me see, is it full width? Like I left it, it's full width. Hold on, so if I click this, oh okay, it stretches, but then we have to go back here and then release the padding so that it can touch the end. So when that's done, now what I want to do is that I'll come to this block too. Then if you look closely, it's like there are some hands before the orange like overlay. So to do that, we'll go to style, go to background type, choose the image, and the image for that one is this is the image. So here I'll just the position center, repeat, no repeat, then display size, cover, just like that. Then I will I feel like we should increase the height of the container. So let's increase the minimum height here. We'll increase it to like this for now. Then let's go to style, and then let's go to background overlay, and then we'll give it a orange normal, and then we'll increase it. This one will increase it high, like very high, so like to like somewhere here. And then what we'll do is we'll go to this container, and then we'll go to layout, then we'll increase the width so that it will be a little bit, let me say, larger than the container that we have on the right. So now let's bring this first. So this heading here, it kind of looks similar to what we have at the top here, this small one. So I'll just copy this one, come here, right click, and then hit paste, and then I'll just add that bar in front with the key on the keyboard. So I'll just add it, and now we have it over here. So go to the column real quick, then go to layout, and then that file content should be at center. And then now let me see, the heading here is kind of similar to this one and also similar to the one at the bottom. So I'll just copy this. We don't now have to create it and then style it all over again, no. So now that that's there, I'll just copy this, a concrete help. Okay, no, let me just type it in. A concrete help for the courses. Courses. And then over here at the help there's a break. So hold on, I'll just type BR like this, then you get it to the bottom. That's how you do it. So we'll go to style, and we'll just change the color to white. That's the only thing we have to do. Then we have to change this one too. So we have to get a text editor in there. Sorry. So you know what, I'll use this one. I'll copy this, right click, and then paste it at the bottom, and then I will come here and copy the text here, and I'll come here and I'll paste it in. Hold on, because of these things I feel like if I change the color it won't change. Let me see. Okay, change is cool. Sometimes that error occurs, that's why I said that. So now that we have this here, the last thing which we need is a button. So I'll just go here. I feel like we could use this button, so let me just copy this, or even this one. Let me copy this one, although it's the same thing, so that wasn't even necessary. I'll just paste it under this. Then let me see the hover. There is no effect, so we don't have to do anything. So let's go to style, background color, make this white, and then drag this to transparent, completely transparent. Then border type, make it solid, make the border 2, and then make this white. And then here we'll click update. Now hover, just make it transparent as well. Hover should be transparent as well. And let me see, with the border color is everything is normal. Okay, so I'll just click this now, then I'll go to advanced, go to padding, and then let's increase the, should it be right? No, it will be left. Let's increase the left padding a little so that the text shifts this way. So hold on, to like, let's say 37, and then I'll click update. Now let me come to the, oh god, what happened? That was a very big mistake, sorry, very big mistake. Let me just undo it. Can't do it. Now to drag it back down, so drag it back here, and then let's click on the main container, go to margin and give it a top margin of 80 so that it will be away from this one. And then let me see, maybe I feel like the space between like this container is too large than the other, so I'll just decrease the size a little. Then let's see, is there anything we should, maybe we should increase the height just a tad bit more. So we'll just increase the height a little bit more, and then we'll click update. And then if you want to see your changes in like real time, just go here and then scroll down, and as you can see we have it here already. So last thing, let's increase this a little. Let's take it to like 70, so that it will be, because this one has to be larger than this one, like the area this one takes. Now let's create the last block, which is become a volunteer. That one is very simple. We just click this container type, then we'll go to style, then I feel like no, we can leave this one. Let me drag a heading here, and then a button. Let me see, we'll use this one. Let's copy this one and then come and paste it at the bottom. Hold on, paste it at the bottom. Then let me copy what's here, and I'll right click on the heading and then click paste style, and then I'll just type in the text there, which is become a volunteer. Sorry, that was a mistake. Become a volunteer. And then I'll go to style, and hold on, wait, we'll center align this. Then we'll go to the main container, go to advanced, and give it a top margin of 50, or let's say 70. Then we'll click update. Then we'll go back to our page to check out everything. So as you can see, everything has been built, everything is in line, just like the way we have it over here. So at this point, I would like to tell you guys that we are done building the home page, which is like the main page for the whole thing. So you just left with the about page, the contact page, our works, and then the donate page, which is all going to be very easy to do. So without any further talking, let's get to the about page. Alright, so to start building the about page, we have to go to our dashboard first. So let's go there real quick. Now that we are here, we have to go to pages, and then over here we'll just click add new, and then over here we'll just type in the name, sorry, the page name about, then the template, we'll change this to Elementor full width, then we'll click publish, and then now our page should be ready to start building. So here we just click edit with Elementor. So I'll go here and I'll click about. I feel like we can leave here, so I'll just click exit, set this to WP dashboard, and click apply. I'll drag this, hold on, I have to have this face. Oh, okay. So I'll just click exit over here, I'll drag this here, and this is the about page that we are going to be building. So let me come back here. Why am I here? Let me go to the about page, and now click edit with Elementor. So now that we are here, we have to start building the first block. So I'll just go over here, and as you can see, we have an image in the background with the about us written on it. So to build that, we'll go back here, then we'll click the plus icon, then we'll click this vertical container, then I'll go to style, go to background type, and then go to image, and then the image which is there is this one. So we'll click on that and click select, and then now position, we'll make it center, then repeat, we'll make it no repeat, then display size, we'll make it cover, then we'll click update, then we'll go to layout, and then we're just going to increase the minimum height a little bit to like 491. Let's make it 491 rather, and then I'll just click 991. I'll just click update, and I'll go back. Let's see, everything is cool here. So I'll just go to background overlay, and then I'll go to I'll make this classic, then color, I'll make it black, like black, and then the opacity, we're going to drag it to make the image a little bit darker to like 0.81. Then we have to get the heading inside, so we're going to make this about us. Hold on, about us. Then we will center align it, go to style, then change the text color to white, go to typography, change the font family to Montserrat, and then the font size to 35, the font width to 600. Then I'll go here and then I will go to layouts and then click center, justify the content to the center so that about us will come to the center of the page. Then we'll go to the about section here, and as you can see, this block we've already built this on the home page. So to make everything more convenient, we'll go to our website and then we'll click edit with Elementor to edit the home page, so that we'll just copy the block from the home page to the about page to just make everything easier, so that we don't have to rebuild the whole block again. So now that we are here, I'll just right click on the main container, click copy it, and then go here, right click, hit paste, and it should come right under like that. And then we've also built this already on the home page. So I'll just come here, right click, hit copy, go to the about page, right click, hit paste, and then we have that also there. So now the next thing is this achievement block. This is also this is a counter as well. So to build this, we'll click this, click the for structured container, go over here, and then we'll type in counter. Then I'll drag this one in. Then the number is 100, and then the text is places visited. So here I'll just change it to places visited. Then I'll go to style, and the color will be the same. We shouldn't really change anything here apart from the font family. I would like to make that poppies, and then decrease the width to like 500. And then I'll come to the title, typography. I'm going to change the font family to Montserrat because that's the main font we are using in this. Change the font width to, okay, I don't think the font is Montserrat, I think it's Not So Sans, sorry. So I'll change this to Not So Sans rather, and then I'll change the font width to 600. Okay, no, 500 was actually better. Then I'll make the size 15. Let's make it like 18. Then we'll make the color the orange normal. So now that we have this ready to go, let's change the numbers color a little to like a little bit dark ash, something like this. So now that we have the places visited ready, we are going to wait, hold on. The title, the typography is Poppins. It's not so sorry, it's Poppins rather. This is it. So now if you go back here, we'll see that there is this sort of orange line separating each of them. So to do that, click on this container, go to border, then border type, make it solid, then border right, make it 1. Is it 1? I feel like it should be 1. So wait, hold on, make it 0. You have to uncheck this and then make the border right 1. Now let's see. Okay, so 1 looks cool enough. So I'm going to make the border color the orange normal, and then we are going to right click on this, click, hit copy, right click, hit paste, right click, hit paste, right click, hit paste. Then I will right click on the container and copy it and paste the style on the other containers to get the border there. So I'll paste the style excluding this one. So now let's go back and see 83 people helped. So we can change all of that real quick. So let me come here, 83, and then here I'll make it people helped. And then the next one is what? 75 hospital setup. So we'll make this 75, and here we'll type in hospitals. Wow, sorry. Setup. And then the last one is 95 trusted partners. So we'll click on this one and the number, make it 95, and we are going to change this to trusted partners. And then let me go back here, the spacing is about 50, so click on the main container, go to advanced and check this top margin 50. Now we have this here, so we just click update, and now we have that block ready. So we are going to make the testimonials block and our team, and then this one, and then we'll be done with the about page. So now to build this, I'll just click on this, click the vertical container, then I'll go to style. Looking at the background, there's an image with the orange overlay. So what I'll do is that I'll click background type classic. The image is this one, so select this one, and then I will increase the height of this a little bit to like, if I look here, it's like maybe it's also 491, so let's change it to 491. And then I'll go to style, and then position center, repeat, no repeats, display size, cover. So now that this is done, go to background overlay, background type, color, we'll make it orange normal, and we are going to increase it by long range to like 0.87, and then let's go back and then drag in a heading inside it, and what it says is testimonial, so that's what we'll be typing in, testimonials. And then I feel like I could copy this and then paste the style over here, and then we'll have it there, simple. And then I'll just go here and drag in a container at the bottom of this, and then what I'll do is that I will make this container horizontal, then I will drag in another container, and then I will duplicate it to get these two. So I'll go back here in the search widget search box, type in testimonial, and the one which we're going to be using is this one. I think it's this one. Is it this one? Hold on. Yeah, it's this one. So for the image which we'll be using is this woman, and her image is over here. So we'll just click select. And the name there is Jasmine Doe. So we'll change that to Jasmine Doe. So real quick, Jasmine Doe. And then for the content, you can just we don't have the influencer shit over there, so I'll just get rid of this. And then for this thing, you can go to ChatGPT and ask it to generate a testimonial for a charity organization, and then it's going to generate something like this for you, right? So I'll just select everything here, and I'll copy it, and I'll come back here, then I'll paste it in. So let me just get rid of the inverted commas. So now if you don't have your own testimonials, you can just let ChatGPT generate one for you. So I'm going to change the charity name to Jason Charity. That's very important because that is the best name I could come up with, unfortunately. So now that we are done with that, the display options, I feel like everything here is okay. Yeah, everything here is okay. The quotation, this is not the place that we can use to get rid of it, so we'll just leave it. Let's go to style. Now the border radius, let's make this solid, and then let's make the color white. Now we can leave that as it is, and then the size, leave it the way it is as well. Then the heading, I don't think we should do anything there. Let's go to job rather. Job will make job 2, we don't have to do anything there. Author, we'll make the color white, and they're looking closely. The typography is Montserrat, so that's why we're going to change it to Montserrat. And then the size, let's see, 15. We're going to increase that to like 20, and then I'll go to content and then change the typography to white. Change the color to white, sorry. Then the typography, the font family, will make it Poppins, and let's see, 15 for the size. Now the quotation icon, there's no way to directly disable it, so to get rid of it, you just have to make it completely transparent so that it will not be seen like this, and then you are done. So now that we have this here, we don't now have to come and create it all over again. We'll just click copy, right click here, hit paste, then we have the same thing. So all we have to do is literally change the image to the man, change his name to Jason Doe, go to display options, sorry, go to content. I'm gonna copy what we have here, and then I'll just come and then paste it in. I feel like it to be too small, yeah. So you know what, let me just use what's here, because whatever is there will be too small. But if you want something different, this is just a tutorial. If you want something different, you can use your own, or you can use an AI like ChatGPT or Bing AI to generate it for you, and everything will be cool. So click on the main container. We have to give it some space within, because the testimonials is too close to the top of the block. So padding, let me see, we'll give it a top padding, or a top padding of 30. Okay, hold on, 40, 45, and a bottom padding of the same 45, like this. And then we'll give it a top margin of 80. Then we'll click update. Then the next block which we'll be building is the our team block. So the same way, I'll click this, click the vertical container, go back. What else I'll just right click on this heading, click copy, come over here, click paste, right click and click paste, and then center align it, and then we'll just type in meet our fabulous team. And then I'll go to this place, then at the search widget I'll look for is it team, yeah, team members over here. So I'll drag this inside, and then I'll make this style 2, and I'll enable the multiple member setting. Then what we'll do is we can leave everything the way it is here, go back to multiple member settings, get rid of these two, then edit the first one. So I'll just click on it to edit it, and then the image, the first image that we have here is this one, so that's what we'll be using. So it's this image. I'll just click select, then I'll change the name to Jason Kenya, the job title to CEO. And if you're wondering how to get something like this, just go to ChatGPT and then type in generate a short description for the CEO of a charity organization or any other website that you are building. So I'll just click enter, and then here, as you can see, it has created something for us. So you just copy this and paste it there. I'm going to use what's here, so I'll just copy this, come back here, and then paste it in. And then now we can start making changes to it. So I'll go to style, name first. Let's see, the font type, is it Poppins? I don't think it's Montserrat. Let me see, Poppins. We are going to change the width to 500, and the size should be like 15. Nope, I'm going to increase it to like 22. Then I feel like the color is okay, so we'll go to the job title. That's the next thing. Then we're going to decrease the size to like 16, 17. Then we'll make the color the orange normal. And then let me see, for the padding, if I decrease the bottom padding, what happens? Nothing. Okay, let's go to margin rather. Okay, cool. So I'll increase this to like 7 and increase the top to like 6. And then now we have this block ready. So now let's go to description. Is it description that's there? Cool. So we'll change the color to ash like a little. Then let me see what's here. What's down there is the font is also Poppins. So go to font family, we'll change this to Poppins, and then we'll let's see, what can we do about the weight? 500. Nah, I think 400 was cool, so I'll make this 15. Then now we have the first block ready. You know what, I'll change my mind, I'm making the width 500. So now that this is done, I'll just click update. Then let me see here real quick, I'll go to job title, typography. We'll have to change the width to like 500. then we'll increase it a little to like the font size like 18. And then now I'll go to content, then I'll go to multiple member settings, then I'll click this to duplicate this 3 times to get 3 of it like this. So now I'll go to the first block. We're going to change this to the second name that was there, which was Joel Amwa. Then I'm going to change this to manager. Then we're going to change the image to this one. So we'll just click select. Then for the last person, well, the name there is Jasmine Hayden, so we'll change the name to Jasmine Hayden. Then the title, we'll make it CCO, and we'll have to change the image. Yes, we'll change the image to this one, and then click select, and then click update. And then, oh, the whole time we haven't previewed our changes. Hold on, let me click preview changes. And then as you can see, we have our about page ready to go. So all we have to do is create the last block and then give this some spacing. I totally forgot about that. We have to create the last block and give this some spacing. But before we do that, let me go to the main container. The main container over here. Then we are going to increase the width a little to like this. We'll go to the advanced tab, and the top margin will make it 80. And we'll click update. Now the last block that you see is this one, and we already created that on the home page. So this is it. We'll just right click and click copy, come here, come to the bottom, right click, hit paste, click update, and then my friends, we are officially done building the about page. The descriptions you can change yourself. I don't want to do it now because it's going to take too much time. So let me go back here. If, as you can see, we finished, we've completed the about page, and now we can move on to the contact page. So that wastes any time, let's get started. Alright guys, so to start building the contact page, we actually have to create a contact page. So to do that, click on this, click on dashboard. Then once the dashboard loads up, go over to pages. Yes, go to pages, and then here we'll just click add new. And once that loads up, the title of the page will make it contact, and then the template will make it elemental full width, just like the way we did for the others. Then we'll click publish, and then here we'll click edit with elemental. So now let me go here and show you guys what the contact page looks like. So when I click, we are doing the contact page before we do our work page. So let me show you what the contact page looks like real quick. This is basically the contact page, nothing much. It's very easy to build. I'm going to show you how to build all of this right now. So to build the contact page, well, you see this block is very similar to what we have at the about page, the starting. This block, what's here and what's here is very similar. So what we'll do is that we'll right click on this and click copy. Go to contact, right click, and then hit paste. This just saves us a lot of time because we know we can just change, the image, and then everything will be cool. So the image which is there, let me see, is this one. So I'll click select, and then I'll just change this to contact us. So I'll just select this and then change it to contact us. And then the next block which we'll be building is this one, but we already designed that on the home page. So all we have to do is right click and hit copy, come over to the contact page, right click, and then hit paste. Then as you can see, it's there. So now the next block which we'll be building is this one, this block right here. So to build it, click on this and then click on the two structure container. Then over here, drag in a container, then duplicate the container to get this. Then over here, search for the element met form and then drag it in. Now click on this container and then increase the width to like somewhere here. Then click on this container, go to style, and then we have to change the background color to what is here. So that will be our orange and our orange normal. So I'll click on orange normal, and then I'll go to advanced, and then we have a heading and then text. So I'll just drag in a heading over here, and then let me copy this, paste style, and then I'll go over here and then change this to volunteers, and then I'm just going to decrease the size of it a little. So I'll go to style, typography, then we'll just decrease the size to like 27, and then I'll go back here, drag in a text editor below this, and copy what's here. You can just ask ChatGPT to write a speech, to write a statement, to generate a statement of gratitude for our volunteers, and it will do literally the same thing for you. So over here I'll just paste what we have inside, and then I will center align it. We don't really need this page anymore, so I'll just close it and I'll center align it, and then I will make the text color white, typography, make the font family Poppins, and let me see the size, 15. Yeah, 15 is cool. So now we'll go to this container, go to advanced, and then we are going to steadily go to the padding and steadily increase the padding. So make this 50, make the bottom 50, too small, make this 70, top to 70, so it will be long and big and everything. Then make the right 15, make the left 15 as well. Then we'll just click update, and now we can start building the second one. Alright guys, so to start building that block that you see there, let's go back to our page. Then over here, click on this container, go to style and background type, click on classic, click on image, and then the image which we are going to be using is not in the files. Let me just upload it real quick. This is it. I forgot to add it, but don't worry, when you download it, it will be in the list. So hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Once you saw it doesn't take effect, so I have to drag it from here. So let me drag the image in. This is the image that I will be using. It will be in the folder that you download. So position, obviously center, the usual, repeat, no repeat, display size, cover, and I want to see the minimum height for this one so we can use it for the next one. So this one has no minimum height. Okay, so that means we just use it as it went. So let's go to background overlay, and then we'll change this to black, like total black, and then the opacity will increase it a long way to like 0.89 or 0.9, you know. And then over here we have get in touch, and it looks very similar to what's here. So why don't we just copy this and then paste it here, and then we'll inside it we'll type in get in touch, you know. Then we'll go back, then we'll drag in an icon box. So let's just look for icon box, and this one is not the e-kit icon, but it's a normal one. So we'll drag in the icon box at the bottom here. Then for the icon, we want the one that says map, and then maybe we'll use this one. Let me see what's here. Yeah, so we'll use this one, and then I'll just copy the location that we have here, because you know I'm not using my actual location, so I'll just paste it here, and we have no description. So go to style, icon position should be left, icon, the icon should be white, it should have no hover color, and the size of the icon we have to make it small, but like, you know, maybe 18, 19 there. And then the spacing we have to decrease it just a little bit to like 11. Now let's go to content, and then over here let me see what we have here. The font of this thing is probably Poppins. Yes, it's Poppins. So for the title, I'm going to make this white and go to typography, and then the width I'll make it 500 or 400. 400 doesn't look bad. And then I'm going to make this Poppins. Then let me make it the same size if it will have any effect. So I have to decrease the size of this to like 16. Yeah, 16 is cool. So let me go to icon, and let's decrease the spacing just a little bit more, and then now content should be at the center. When you do that, the icon doesn't move for some reason. I tried my best to find the reason why, but the icon just doesn't move. So we have to use margin and padding to bring it. So we'll go back and make this left, and go to advanced for the icon box. Then we'll go to margin, and I think we have to increase the left margin here, so we'll make it like 50. Okay, 50 didn't work. 100 and 100, simple. Then we'll just duplicate this 3 times. So 1, 2, so we got 3 of them. Then we have to do the office and then the email. So we'll go here, and for the office, let me try phone. Yeah, this one is what we'll be using. Wait, hold on, was that the wrong one? That's supposed to be for mail. Sorry. Let me go here and then do it. This one, I'll type in phone and then insert it in, and then I'll copy what's here and then come and paste it here. And then the last one is for the mail. So here, just go here and then type in envelope, and then we'll use this one, and then we'll just type in info at my charity Jason Kenya, my charity Jason, sorry, that's not my name, jasonkenya.com, something like this. And let me move the R. I feel like this is too long. Let me just make it something simple. Info at donations.com, simple, something like this. I feel like it's too long. Now for the margin, the padding inside this box is 70 70 15 15. So let me go here. This one I just have to change the top, the top padding. So 70 70 like this. I feel like the left and right is okay. So yeah, I feel like this is okay. And then what we need next is the social icons, the Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and then Pinterest about this. So just type in social icons, and looking closely, I think this is it. So we'll drag this to the bottom here, and then I will get rid of these two, and I will work on this one first. So the icon is Facebook. I think we can leave that how it is. If you have your Facebook account, just type in here and link it. The color of the icon for normal should be white, and then the background color should be our orange normal. And then let's go to hover, and the color on hover should also be white, but the background color should be our orange hover, like this. So when hover, it be like this. Then let me go back, and the icons we have there are about 4. So I have to duplicate this 4 times. So hold on, 1, 2, and then 3. Now we've gotten 4. So the next one that we have is Twitter. Like I said, let's change the label to Twitter. But if you have your Twitter account, just stick it there. So let's get the icon by using the Twitter icon, which let me see, this one. So I'll just insert it here for the Twitter icon. If you have your link, you can put it there. The next one here is YouTube. So let's look for the YouTube logo. YouTube, this one, I'll insert it, and then I'll change the label to YouTube. So if you have a YouTube channel like me, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you have a YouTube channel like me, you can enter your channel link over here. And then the last one will be Pinterest. So if you have a Pinterest account or something where you post pictures and stuff, you can also link that here. So I'll just go here, type in Pinterest, this one, insert, and I am done. So now what next? We have to go and edit it. So let's go to style, and then let's see, padding. Will it be padding? No, padding will be the space inside. Will it be height? No, sorry, this should be on what it was on its default, 31. Let's see the line height. It's also not the line height. Okay, let me see the margin. It should be margin rather. Let me see, is it margin? It's not. Did I click padding? Sorry, it should be margin rather. And let me see the left margin. Yeah, that's what brings space between them. So let's give it 21, and then let's go to the border radius. So we're going to make this, all this, they're in circles. So should we leave ours in circles, or we should make them squares? Let's make ours squares. So I'll just type 0, and then I'll click this so that we become, you know what, actually circles was better, don't mind me. Let's leave it as circles. I'll just update, and then we are done with these two. So now the next thing which we'll be building is the contact form, right? So I'll just click this, click edit form, and then new form. We're going to name this form 1. So this is Met Form. This is the Met Form plugin that we downloaded initially that we are going to use to build a form. Like I said, I have a video on this on my YouTube channel over here that goes through Met Form fully and teaches you how to use the WP-Mail SMTP to let the contact form work in just about 30 minutes. So if you're interested in, sending and receiving mails on your website, well, you can watch that video. It's for you. Alright, so now once this loads up, we are going to go to wait, did we click new form? Oh, sorry, that's not what we're supposed to do. I have to go back. That was a big mistake. Hold on. Click update and close. I have to remove this element from there. Click Met Form, drag it in, click edit form again, and then I'll click new form, and then we are going to use the template rather. So let's theme this form too. Very sorry about that. We'll click edit form, and then now that this is we're just going to be changing what's here towards there. So here it is. We would love to hear from you. So let's change this real quick too. We would love to hear from you. Now I feel, yeah, the typography, the font family is Montserrat, so I'm going to change that to Montserrat, and then we're going to make it like 600, something like this. So we'll just click update. Now over here we have first name, last name, email address, subject, and then your message here. We don't have the create captcha, so I'm going to delete that, and then I'm going to come here, just clear first name here, that text inside the placeholder from there, and then go to style, and looking closely, the font for the first name is Poppins, so that's what we're going to be changing. I'm going to change it to Poppins, so Poppins, and then but we'll leave that the way it is. The warning, the required indicator, this thing that you see shows that the field is required, so I'm going to make this orange normal. And let's go to input, and let's say I type in JSON inside, right? If I go to typography for the inputs, I want to make it Montserrat, right? So Montserrat, that's what we'll be using, and we'll make it 500 for it to be a little bit bold, and then we'll make the size like 15. So we'll just click update, and I will copy this and then paste style for the last name because it's literally the same thing, and then paste style for the subject. I'll go to the last name. Claire was there in the placeholder. I'll go to the subject and also get rid of what's in the placeholder. Now the email address is a whole different block from these three, so we can't copy and paste stuff for it. So I'll just do the same things that I did. I'll change this to Poppins, and then the required indicator color, I'll make this our orange normal, and then the input will be Montserrat with the size 16 with the weight 500. Then I'll go back to content, then I'll clear what's inside from there. Then the last one is this one. So we are going to change the placeholder text to your message. Sorry, we are going to change, don't touch this, go to the label and let's change it to your message here. And then the subject, I don't think is really that required, so let me go back to the subject, go to settings, and then required, let's turn that off. Your message for this one too, we can also turn it off because it's not that required. And then we'll go to style, and then we'll change the heading to Poppins, and then we'll leave that the way it is. And then we'll go to the inputs, then we'll change the font family of the input to Montserrat, and then change what's here to 16, and then change this to 500, and then here we'll click update. So if I go over here and look, the button here, we have to change this to just send, and then go to style, and then the font family I think is Poppins, yeah, and then I'll increase this to like 16. And for the text color, normal white is okay, but the background should be our orange normal, and the hover should be our orange hover, and the text color should be the same white. And then now we are done with the form. So here we'll just click update and close, and now as you can see our form is here. So I'll just click on this to give it some spacing. So let's see, the top margin will be 80, and then we are done with this block. So the next one is just the map. That's the last block for this page. So just click this container, go over here, and then drag in a map. Just drag in a map inside, go back to the main container, and then make it full width, make it a full width container, and then go to advanced, and then release the paddings. Now click on the map again, click on the map element. We are going to increase the heights a little to like 520. So if you have your own location, you can enter that in. So let's say I use this location, for example, Olike Fashions, and I want to increase the zoom to get rid of the blueness of the sea. So let's increase that to like 15. Yeah, so something like this. If you have your own location, you can enter and put it there. So I'll click on the container and go to advanced margin and give it 50. Let's see, nope, 70 rather. And then here we'll click update, and then we'll just click preview. And then as you can see, we are now done building our contact page for our website, and it's left with the our work page and the donation page, then the menu, and then the footer, and we are done. So let's get to the our work page. Alright guys, so first things first, we have to create the our work page. So just click on dashboard, then go to pages, then when you're at the pages page, click on add new. Then for the page title, we'll type in our work, then default template to make it Elementor full width. Then we'll click publish the page. Then here we'll click edit with Elementor. And let me show you what the our work page looks like real quick. So this is the our work page basically. This is the only thing that we are going to be building here. It's going to be super simple. It doesn't take much time and will be done very soon. So to build this, let's just let this page load first. Alright guys, now that it has loaded, what we have here is also very similar to what we have here. So I'll just copy this, go to this place, and then right click and then hit paste. Then all I have to do is go to style and then choose the image that was there. So I think it's this one, and then I'll just change the text on it to works, and then we are done. So I'll click update. Then the next thing is our working process, and then a divider, and then all that stuff. So looking at it closely, we'll need the vertical container. So let's get that ready. So let me go back here, click this, click the vertical container, and then go back here, drag a heading in, and then we're going to make this we're going to type in our working process over here. Then we'll center align this, then we'll go to style. The font is Montserrat, so we're going to go here, change the font to Montserrat, make the size 35, 34, 33. No, let's make it 32. Now 34 is okay. Then we'll make the width 500, nope, 600 rather. And then after that, we'll get a divider. So go back here, drag in a divider to like the bottom, and then go center, make this centered 13, go to style, make the width to, make the color our orange normal, and then let's reduce the size of the width of this a little to like 10. Then next thing, drag in a container below this, then make it a horizontal container, and then go back and then drag in another container inside it, and then duplicate this container till you get about 3. Then once you've gotten the 3 containers, go here and then search for image box, this one, and then drag this in. So the first image that we have is this one. It's in the folder, this one, so I'll just click select. But if you want to know where I got all these images from, there's this great website called flaticon.com that gives you different type of images and different types of icons that you can use for a website. I get most of my icons that I want to use from there, so if you feel like you need some of them or you want to just check some out, you can definitely come here. They'll have some for you. So let's go back. This is what I have here, so I don't need this page again, so let me just close it. And the heading is identify the needful, so we'll just type in identify needful, and then I'll just copy this. This was generated by ChatGPT, so you can just go there and ask it to generate a description on the heading, identify the needful about a charity organization, and it will do it for you. So looking at it closely, we have to change some stuff about the image. The spacing, first of all, let's make it 8. I feel like we can leave the size the way it is. We don't really have to touch it too much, or maybe let's decrease the width a little to like 29. Let's go to content, typography. Looking closely, it's a Montserrat, so we are going to change the title font family to Montserrat, and then we are going to decrease the width to like 600. Then we are going to make the size like 21, and then we have to change that over there too. So hold on, let's make the spacing like 7. Then let's go to typography. Then we'll make the content or the heading or the text over here Poppins, and then the weight 400 is the default. So, and then the size, let's see, from 15 to like 16 is okay. Yeah, let me see if I make the weight. Yeah, so let's leave it at 400. And then now we have something very similar to what we have over here. So I'll just copy this, paste it here, and then now come back here and then just change the image and then change what we have there. So we'll click this because that's what's there. Then we'll change the title to give donation. Then at the identify needful, this one over here, we're going to change it to help the people, and then that icon. So over here we'll click this, and then we'll just type in help the people. I'm not going to change the descriptions because I don't want the video to be too long, but that's you guys, I've already taught you, so you guys will know how to do that. So I'll just click on this. Let's give it some spacing between it and the top. So click on the main container, go to advanced, go to margin, and make the top margin 80. And we are done with this block. But before we go, I just want to increase the width a little, just increase the width of this a little, then increase the width of this one to like this, and then here we'll just click update. So the next thing that we have is this one over here that we've already built. So I'll just come here, right click on it, click copy, come here, right click, hit paste, and then we have it here. Now let's move on to the next block, which is upcoming event. So I'll click this, click vertical container, I'll copy what we have here and then come and paste it inside, so that will not waste a lot of time. Change it to upcoming events, then right click, copy the divider, and then come and paste it at the bottom. Then what we'll do is we have to drag in a container below it and make it a horizontal container, drag in another container, and then right click and duplicate that container so I will get 2 inside. Then go back and then just look for blog, and then we'll put this in here. Then we'll change this to on side, the columns to 1, and then put per page to 3, and then we'll go to the post options, and then and toggle all of this, then go to display options, and then let's increase the row spacing to like 11. Yeah, 11 looks cool. Then let's go to featured image, change the width to 34 and the height to 121, and then we are done with that side. So I feel like we are done with everything here. Let's go back to style, go to title, then the typography of the title, we are going to make that Montserrat, obviously, and then we are going to make the size 15, 16, and then the color, we'll make it our orange normal. Very important, we have to make it our orange normal. And then once that is done, we are going to change the bottom spacing, so make it like -9, like with the way we did the other one, -9. Then we'll go to the content box, and then we'll change the background color to white, and then now we are done. So as you can see, there are two of it here. If you want to change the blog post, I've shown you how to create a post. Just change the picture and change the content, and you have a different blog post. So I'll just right click on this, click copy, come here, click paste. Now we have the two of them here. So come to the main container, go to advanced, we are going to give it a top margin of 80, and then we'll click update. Now we have this block ready to go. So the next block we have to do is this one, then become a volunteer, then we are done. Then we'll go to the header. So what we are going to do is we'll click on this, and we'll click on this container, and then we're going to make it a little bit long to like 491, and then we're going to go to style, then background type classic, then the image, we have to select the one with the trees, this one, and then obviously we'll make it the position, center, attachment, we'll leave the attachment, repeat, no repeat, and then default cover. So now that we have the image there, we'll go to background overlay, we'll click on classic, then we'll change the color to this sort of like ash like bluish color over here that you see. Then just drag the transparency slider a little bit, just a little bit more, somewhere over here. Then we have to increase the opacity by a lot, just increase it like even to the max if you can, just increase it, and then come back here and then decrease the color transparency like just a little bit to like something like this, something like this is cool. So this color, and now that we have that, the one here is a little bit bluish. I want to get that bluish color. Hold on. Yeah, something like this. This is perfect. So I'll just increase it a little. This is the perfect color. So now we have our key features looking really similar to this one over here. So I right click and copy, right click and paste, and I'm going to type in our key features over here. And once that we have that done, we're going to, I can also copy this one and then come and paste it in, because it's very similar to this. So I'll just copy this here, paste it here, and here, that's it. So now that we have this text, we don't have to change anything. Now we have to add in icon boxes like this. So what we'll do is we're going to drag in a container below the text, make it a horizontal container, then we'll drag in one container inside, then we'll duplicate it and then duplicate again till we get 3. Then we're going to look for icon box, and we'll drag this one inside. Then let me see what we have here, gem. So we'll insert it here, then we'll make this sponsorship, and then we are going to copy what's here. I generated almost all of this with ChatGPT, so if you really need it, you can just go to ChatGPT and to generate the description for you. So let's go to icon. We are going to change the color to white, and then we are going to make the size like 15 is too big. Oh, hold on, wait, this is spacing. So let me decrease that a little bit to like 7, like 6, and then the size will make it like 15, 17, Okay, let's make it 20. Then the content, let's see, it's Montserrat by small. So go to typography, change the font family to Montserrat, and then we are going to change the size to like 17, make the color white, and then we have to make the weight 600, and then that's it for that one. So let me go back to the icon, increase the spacing between the icon and the text to like 17. Then what we have here, the font is popping, so the color is like a little bit ashes white there. Then we're going to change the typography of the font to Poppins, and then we are going to check the weight. 500, nope, 400. Now let's see, 15. I feel like it should be at 16. So now we have this block ready. Let me go back and let me increase the width of this a little. Hold on, we need to increase the main container's width first. So we'll increase the width of the main container first, and then I'll come back here. So now click on this container and then go to style and then go to border, and then make the border solid, and then give it a border of 2, border width of 2 for all the sides. And then the border color, let's make it the overlay color for this one. Just go to style, go to background overlay, then we are just going to copy the color that we used here, come back here, come back to this container, go to border, and then make the border color this color. Then we'll click update. Wait, hold on, it's sorry, the border color is supposed to be our orange, and this should be it. So now we have to go to advanced, then go to padding. Now give a space of 50 at the bottom, 50 at the top, 50 at the bottom, then 15 left, 15 right. Sorry, 15 right. So now that, what is happening? Hold on, sorry. 15 left, 15 right. So now that that's done, we'll just click update, and then as you can see, we have this ready. So I think I even made a mistake by making these columns. Let me just delete them. Then we'll duplicate this one till we get 3. So the one in the middle over here, click on that container, then the border color, the border color, now we have to go and take in the color that we use for the overlay over here. So let's copy the overlay color, then go to this one, go to this container, then the border color, we'll paste this in, and then we'll leave it. So now let's go and edit the icon box. What's inside there? Is it cap? Let me see, cap. Yeah, we'll insert this, and then what's there is donate amount. So we'll just type in donate amount, and then we'll copy the text that's here, and then we'll come and paste it in here. Now come back here. The last one is I think is wheel something. Yes, wheelchair. Hold on, this one. So we'll click insert, and then we'll change this to the text that's there, become a volunteer. So become a volunteer, and then I'll just copy what's here, paste it in, and then click update. Now we'll go to this block, go to advanced, give it a top margin of 50, give it a top padding of 50 as well, and a bottom padding of 50 as well. Then just click update. Now the border color for this one is almost invisible, and we don't like that, do we? No. So the border color, let's see what we can do about it. Let me increase the transparency a little. It's a little too invisible for me. Hold on, I'm going to drag it towards the white section rather, and I'll decrease the transparency a little, and then yeah, as you can see, it's looking way better now. So I feel like maybe we should give it a little bit more spacing at the top, so maybe 60. Sorry, this one there should stay 50. It should stay at 50, but I was talking about the padding. So the padding top should be at 60, and then maybe the bottom as well should be 60. Then we'll click update, and then the last thing that we need to do is go to our home page, come to this last block, right click, hit copy, come over here, right click, hit paste, and then click update, and then click preview. And my friends, we are done building our work page. So as you can see, we have it just like what we had there, looking very similar. We have our page completed, and now we have to build the menu over here. We have to build this menu, and to build that, we are going to go to our dashboard, and let me just close this because we don't need it again. And over at our dashboard, hover on our appearance and then click customize. Alright, now once customize has loaded, click on the main row over here. Then over here, click the settings for the top row. Then go to design. Then go to background. This is where your color picker will come in. So we'll just come over to the button, go to style, and then copy our orange normal color. Come to the background and then paste it in. So now it's not showing because we don't have any thing on it. So if you look at the menu, we have some social icons and then some text. So to get that, go back and then look for socials and then put it over here, and then look for HTML and then put it over here. And as you can see, the color has been applied. So just click on this setting and let's decrease the row minimum height. We'll decrease it to like 45, and then go to the socials, and then if you want different ones, you can add them. There's a whole group of them here, but we're just going to be sticking towards here. We don't need to change anything here, so just go to design, icons color, and then we'll make it white for the normal, and then for the hover to let's just leave it as white. And then the HTML, I'm going to copy the text that we have over here, and I'm going to go back and then paste it in, and then go to design, and the font color should be white, and then font family should be Montserrat, and then here just click understand, click continue, and then the font weight should be medium. Then we are done with the top row. So now let's come to the main row, and let me see. For the main row, let me go to design. Everything is cool here. Alright, so our menu is not sticky, so we don't have to make it sticky. We have to design the menu over here, but I don't want us to touch this just yet. Let's design the logo first. So I designed as a logo. If you go to the video that I did for this video here, I showed you how to design a simple logo using Canva inside it too. I designed 3 different logos in the first for you guys to choose from. So yeah, I'll just click select logo. They are this and this, so just pick from any one of them the logo you want to use. I will be using this one, so I'll just click select. Then the logo, the side title, I'll just turn it off. Then the logo heights, we can leave it. It's not even that large anyway. Then we'll just decrease the rows minimum height to like 52, and then we'll leave the logo as it is. So now that we are done, just click publish. We are not entirely done, but just click publish, and go back, click publish again, and then exit from here. Now go over to appearance and go to menus. We have to create our own custom menu because on our page, the home and the other pages, they are all not in order. We want them to be in order, so we are going to create a new menu and call it main, and we'll click create menu. Then we want to add pages to the menu, so we'll go to view all, select home, select about, and then add them to the menu. First of all, select our work, add it to the menu, then select contact and add it to the menu. That's the last page. Then we'll just click save menu. Then here, go back to customize. Then at the menu section over here, let me see. Over here, we don't have a search bar. So I'll just click on this to get rid of the search bar. And then I'll bring the menu to the middle over here. Then I will drag the button over here. And now let's go over to the menu, and then the menu will select the main menu, which is the menu that we just created, and we'll space out the items just a bit to, like, let's say 38, and then go to design, font family, make this Montserrat as well. Then the weights, let's make it semi-bold 600. Okay, hold on, semi-bold. Okay, let's leave it at bold. Then the font size, will increase that to, like, hold on, 13. And then the font color, normal should be, sorry, hold on, let me see, this is initial, so initial should be some ash like color over here. Then active should be our orange, so just use the color picker to pick what's here. I'll just pick the color, copy it, and then come and paste it over here. So for the hover color, same color that we want. Then font color, when it's active, that means when you're on that particular page, we'll leave it at that as well. So here we'll just click publish, and now we have to start editing our button. So the button, it says donates on it, and now, yeah, that's basically, let's go to design. The button color initial should be the orange, and the hover should be our deep orange. But how, I have to go and copy that. So hover, let me click on the button, go to style, go to hover, and let me copy the color code for our hover orange. So I'll just copy this, go back to the customize, go to the button color hover, and I'll paste this in, so that now when we hover on it, we have our orange hover. So I'll just click publish, go back, click publish, and yeah, that's basically it. We don't have to do anything again. But before I go, if you guys wanted your menu to be sticky, so that when you scroll, the menu will be with you, at the general option, go to header, select headers, global header, and then enable the sticky functionality, so that whenever you scroll, the menu is with you. And if you don't want that, you can disable it. If you also want it to be transparent, then you have to now set the colors and everything, and it's a lot of stuff. So that'll obviously be in another video. So this is why I like using Blocksy as a team, because they allow you to design your menu or your header very nicely, and I just like that about them. Hold on, I click on, I just did a mistake. All right, so this is our page. Basically. We are done building our menu. So now that we are done, we have to probably build the footer, I guess. So to build that, let's go back to the dashboard, and then we'll go to elements kit, we'll click header footer, and then here click add new, and title, we'll name this foot 1, and type, we'll make this footer entire site, enable it, then click edit content, so that activate it, so that it be activated on the global site. Then let's go and see our footer over here. This is what it looks like. This is what we'll be working with. So to build it, we'll come back to our own, and then over here click on this, and then click on this container. Hold on, let me see, we don't need that container, sorry. Click on this, click on the for structured container, go to style, background type should be a color. So I'll go back, use the color picker to pick the color that was used here. If you have your own custom color, you can use that as well. I'll come back here, come back to the footer that we are creating, sorry. Go to the color, put a hash there and then paste that color in over here. So let me just add in a heading real quick, and I'm going to call it about agency. That's what we have there. So about agency, and then let's go to style. Text color, we'll make it white. Typography, we'll make this Montserrat, and then we'll make the weight like, let's say 500, and then we'll make the size smaller like 15, then increase the weight to 600. Now let's copy this, paste here, paste here, paste here. Then let me look at our footer again. We have navigation links, locate us, and get in touch. So we'll change this to navigation links. Go over here, change this to locate us. Then we'll change this to get in touch. Then let's add our divider. So I'll drag a divider below this, and the weight should be like 10. Hold on, maybe not 10, 13. Then we'll go to style, and then make it our global color, the orange normal, and then change the weight to 2. Let me increase this a little to like 15, and then I'll right click it, copy, paste it in here, paste it in here, and then paste it here again. Then the next block which we'll be using is a text editor. So let me drag this to the bottom here, our text editor, and I'm going to copy what we have here, because if you needed it, you can just copy it from the about section, or you can use ChatGPT to generate it for you as well. So I'm just going to paste what we copied here, and then I'll go to style, then change the text color to like ash, then change the typography to Poppins, and then make it to 15, make it like 15, yeah. And at the bottom we are going to add in some social icons. So let's add that real quick. Social icons at the bottom. Wait, hold on, this is not the one we'll be using, sorry. Go back, type in social icon. It should be that from Elements Kit. Yeah, this one. So I'll just get rid of this. Facebook, change the color on normal to white, and the background color should be our orange normal, and the hover should be white, and we'll change the background color to our orange hover. Then we are going to duplicate this how many times? Let me look at the footer. 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and then we will left align it. Let me see. Yes, we'll left align it, or we can center align it. No, let's left align this. And then now that we are done, we'll go back and then drag in a heading below this. Then the heading will type home, and then the link, just type in home, and then it's going to bring you your home page link. So the typography, I want to use the same color for this one. Let me just copy this, come here, text color, paste this in, and then we'll make the title font family Montserrat. Then we'll change the weight to like 500 and change the size to like 16. Then I will duplicate this like 3 times, and then over here I'll type in about us, and now in the link section just type in about, and it will bring you your page link. So the next one is our work, so just type in and it will bring you the our work page. And the last one will be contact us, and then we'll change the link to contact. and then here we just click update, and now we are done with that. So the next block which we'll be adding is the map. So we'll go back here, look for the map widgets, drag it below the locators, and then slowly decrease the height to like here. And for the get in touch, we have to get this in a small donate button. So go over here, search for an icon box, drag in an icon box below this, and then we'll make this map, and then we'll click insert, and we'll just copy the address, paste it in, get rid of all of this, go to style, put it on the left, icon, the spacing, let's say 13, the size of the icon 20, then the color of the icon white, then the title, the color should be white-ish ash, then typography, we'll make that Montserrat once again, and then we'll make the size like 15, 16, make the weight 500. Let me look at this. Okay, now we'll make it 600, and then we'll go to the icon, then we'll decrease the spacing, and then we'll click update, and then here we'll click duplicate again, and then we'll just have to change what's here. So let me just look for the phone icon, this one, insert, go over here, copy it, come over here, paste, go over here, do the same thing, but the icon, we'll use the envelope, and then for the email, we'll make it info@donations.com. then go over here, then we'll search for the button widgets, then we'll drag this below, and we'll let me see the size extra small, then we'll make it donate, what's inside, sorry, the text rather should be donate now. Then here we'll click update, and then we'll go to style, and then the typography for the text in the button, we'll make it, the font family, we'll make it Poppins, and yeah, then the text color should be white, background type should be orange normal, and the hover orange hover. Then we'll click update, and then we'll go here and then release the gaps, go here, do the same thing, release the gaps, go here to this one, release the gaps, go here, lastly release the gaps, and then now come over here, we'll increase the row gaps to like 15, maybe 13 rather, here increase the row gaps to like 13, we'll do the same for here, increase the row gaps to 13, and then come over here, do the same, increase the row gaps to 13. This one, yeah, it looks cool now practically. So now the last thing we should be doing for the footers, we have to get this copyright over there. So to do that, go over here, new, select this kind of container, go to style, background type, color, make the color black, and then go to layout, and then decrease, sorry, the width, leave it at its default, and decrease the height to like let's see, 36, and then we'll go here, then inside we'll type in copyright, and we'll come and put this over here. So powered by, I'm going to make that Jason Kenya. The website is powered by Jason Kenya. So I'm going to make this, but if it's your own website, you can use your own name, don't follow me. Powered by Jason Kenya, center align this, and the link, let me just link it to my website, jasonkenya.com, and For the text color, we'll make that white, and then the typography, we are going to make the font family Montserrat, and then yeah, this looks good enough, but let me make it 15 and see. Then we'll click update, and my friends, we are done building our footer. So at this point, this is the part where I'm going to teach you how we can integrate donations into our website. So to do that, let's go to the dashboard first, and then over on the dashboard, we're going to go over to plugins and then click add new. There's going to be a full video going through the plugin through and through, so this one I'm not going to be showing you like too much about it, but like just some one or two things, because there's going to be a full video centered on this plugin. The plugin is called Give WP. Search for Give WP. And this plugin is one of the best donation and fundraising plugins within Give WP, within WordPress. Sorry. So I'll click install now. And then here I'll click activate. And then they brought me to the setup wizard. So let's just go through this real quick. Start setup, fundraising as an individual, fundraising for health, accept and continue. Then my country, I'm just going to change that real quick to Ghana. Where is Ghana? Over here. Then the currency, there should be Ghana city. Hold on. Yeah, Ghana city. So I'll click continue. Then over here we want in donation goal, offline donations, and then company donations as well. And then they've created a donation form for us. So here I'll just click continue. And then all these things, most of them are pro. We want everything here is free, so we are not going to be touching that. Now Give WP, it has an Elementor like add-on where you can use Elementor to literally build your form and those things. So I'm going to show you how to get that. So over here, just click on the Give WP add-ons. If you have PayPal, you can just click on it, PayPal, enter your details. If you have Stripe, you can do the same thing, and it has different gateways. So if you click view all gateways, you can set up different payment methods. Unfortunately, I checked through all of them, and all of them are not available for Ghana because Ghana is a trash country. So all of these ones are not available for Ghana. They are not. So I can't really teach you on this, but basically what it is you set up the gateway, you enter your card details, your payment details and everything, and it will be done for you. So I'm going to leave here, and then over here, let me see if Elementor is here. All add-ons. So Elementor must be, this is it. Donation widgets for Elementor. So just click on this. Hold on, it didn't go. It brings us back to the top. Hold on. Okay, go to a new tab and type in Give WP Elementor, and then click on the first link that you see. Then over here, click get this add-on. Then click download, and they are going to ask you to enter your first name and your email. So when you enter that, it will take a while, but they are going to send you the link to download the Give WP plugin. So you just have to wait a little, and they're going to send you a link to download your Give WP plugin. So you can get that from the WordPress plugin repository. So if you want to have the Elementor widgets and everything, you have to wait more for them to send you the mail, and then you can get the link and then get the download from there. So I'm going to go to plugins. I've already done this, so I have the plugin on my computer. So all I have to do is go and install it. So I'll go to plugins, I'll click add new, and over here I'll click upload plugin, click choose file. Then let me look for where I stored it. This is it, Give WP donation widgets for Elementor. So I'll click open, click install now. Then here I'll just click on activate plugin, and then now it's activated. So let's go to pages real quick. Go to all pages, then click on add new. Then over here click on over here the title of the page should be donations, or no, should be donate rather, and default template. So I'm going to make this elemental full width, then we'll click publish. Now go back to this page, and then let's move over to give WP so we can create our donation form. So over here go to all forms, sorry, go to add form, and then here we are going to make it donate form 1, and then here we'll click this one. We are going to use this one. So the primary color should be our orange, that our global color. So I'm going to select our orange over here. Sorry, this is the hover color, we don't want that. Our orange over here, I'm going to select that, and I'm going to go back here. Then I will just type the hash and paste in our color. So that should be our primary color. Primary font Monstera 2, we'll leave that the way it is. If I go here to the one we are copying from, if I go to click on donate now, it's going to take us to the donation page over here. But the main thing we want to see is this thing. This is the whole form setup and everything. So support our cause, we can leave this the way it is. If you want to change this, you can. The header background color, we should also paste this in, and secure donation batch will be there, and then what's over here, secure donation. So you can just remove the 100%, and then we can, everything is pretty much perfect when this comes. Unless you want to change the text and change what you want to say, then you can do that. So once you are done, you can just click publish, and then you can right click and click view form to see how the form looks like. And then basically this is what you have over here. This is your form. So now let's go and add in the price interval. So let's go to donation options first of all. So the donation limits, let's make it 100,000. Sorry, 100,000. Now let's get rid of this, and custom amount to leave that the way it is. So the donation levels are basically the intervals, not like the intervals per se, but somebody can click on it to donate the amount, click on it to donate the amount. So you can enter different levels. So let's say I wanted to change this here to maybe 5. I can type in 5 there and it will change. I can make this, let's say 10. I can make this 25. I can make this 50. Then I can make this, let's say 150, you know. Then I'll just click is there a save change? I'll just click update over here. The form fields, we don't really have to do anything over here. It's the donation goal, so you can enable this. The donation goal is basically like raise 0 donations, and then the goal you want to reach, this thing you see over here. So I'll go back, and yeah, the donation goal is literally okay, but if you want to change it, you can change it to maybe 20,000 or something, and the progress bar color, we can leave it at how it is. Then we'll just click update, and then over here the terms and conditions, I'm not going to go through everything much because there's going to be a full video on this plugin later. So let me go to offline donations first of all. In offline donations, you can click customize, and then you can add the billing fields, but we don't have those gateways in Ghana, so I'm going to leave it. Then you can edit it to make an offline donation toward the cause. Follow the steps. So write a check payable to, let's say Jason Charity, something like this. And then on the memo, indicate that the donation is for, let's say, Jason Charity. So this is about the offline donations. And then you just add the mailing address. Then this is big. Then you can just add this, you know, thank you, sort of appreciation text. I'm sorry that I can't go into depth of this thing much. Most of the payment gateways are not available for Ghana, so I can't really show them off. So the last thing which you have to do is go to give WP test mode active, then close this, and then disable the test mode. then enable the Stripe credit card, enable the Stripe checkout, enable the PayPal standard, and then click save changes. Once again, I can't show you how to set up the gateways and everything because most of them are not available in Ghana. So when I click save changes again, just to make sure, I can go back to general, go here, refresh, and then we have our donation form ready to go. So now that we have our form ready, we have to go and actually put it in the donate page. So let's go to pages. Wait, hold on, one last thing which I forgot to show you guys about is go to all forms at the donation side, and then keep the form shortcode in your head. So the form ID is 340, so keep this ID in your head. And we are going to go back to pages. Then for the donate page, just click edit, and then here we'll click edit with Elementor. And then once that has loaded, just click on this. Hold on, we can I feel like we can copy what's here. Yeah, we don't have to create that all over again. So just right click, click copy, come over here, and then let me close this, right click, hit paste, and then let's change the background. So let me click on this. The background for the page here is this. So go to style, the image, and the image over there is this one. So I'll just click select, and then I'll come over here and then change the text here to make a donation. And then when I go back here, there's a heart by it, so I'll space this out. And if you want to get that little heart emoji, just type in Windows plus the period or Windows plus full stop on your keyboard. Sorry, the Windows key plus the full stop key on your keyboard, and it's going to bring up the emoji. So I'll just select heart, and then we have it here. So I'll click update. Down over here, I'll click on this kind, then go here, then I'll look for give, and then give form. I'll drag it over here, and then remember that our form ID was 340, so that's what you enter here. Then just click update, and as you can see, we have everything here and ready to go. So we'll come to the main container, just give it a top margin of 50, update, and my friends, we are done building our donations page. This is basically everything about it that you need to know. So we are basically done building the whole website now at this point. The only thing that's left is we have to now go and edit the mobile version so that the website will look responsive on mobile phones just as it looks on the computer. So we are going to start editing that right now. Let's get started. Alright guys, so let's start editing our mobile version. It's really not going to take long at all. Just click edit with Elementor first of all. And then over here, click on this responsive mode icon, then select mobile portrait to view it on mobile phones. So now first things first, let's see, let me click on this, and then I'll center align it. Go here, center align this as well, and then the buttons too. Let's see, can we center the content? Cool. So just click update, and then this is for the mobile phone. So let's go to the next block. I also feel like everything here is okay, we don't really have to do anything here. But if I go here to this container and I click this, let me increase the space for the row rather, so to like 9, so okay, maybe 10. Now just click update, and then at the about us section, click on this, center this, click on this, center align this, click on this, go to style, center align this, click on the button, center align it, and then we'll go over here and then we'll increase the minimum height on mobile, so maybe to 220, 216. We can leave this all the way it is. These ones are okay for mobile. Let me see this one. Go to style, it's already centered, so let's decrease the size on mobile a little bit more to like 15, and then the heading as well, let's decrease the size a little bit more to 29, and I'll click update. And the upcoming events as well, we should also decrease the size. We should center align it as well. Go over here, center align this, and then go click on this featured image. The height, we should increase it for mobile, so let's increase this a little, and then let's increase the width as well. And then here we'll click update. Display options, we align everything to the center. Then we'll decrease the columns, we'll decrease the row spacing on mobile to 4, let's say 4. Then we'll click update, and then come over here, go to style, go to typography, and then decrease the size of this to 29, 29 or maybe 27, and then center align this, go to the divider, center align it as well, click on the image. For the style, the width can go a little to this, and then the height will decrease it just a little. Then we'll click update for the mobile, so like 401. Then over here, let's center align this text, and then okay, you know what, let's leave it at left align, and then let's decrease the size of the text to like 26, and we can leave all of this the way it is. So over here on the mobile version, let me see what I can do about this one. How it looks doesn't really look that well, so what we'll do is we'll duplicate this, so I will get another one. Can it be by the side? It can't be by the side. Okay, then you know what, let's delete this. We're going to, let's just leave this the way it is. Come over here, click on this, and then increase the minimum height of this image, and then over here decrease the height a little bit, and then let's change the size of the text. So I'm going to decrease this to like let's say 13. Go over here, go to style, typography, decrease this to like 25. Go over here, go to style, typography, make this 13, no, 14. The button, we can leave that, go to the become a volunteer text, and then decrease the size, let's say 29 or 27. Click update, and we are done with the mobile version for like the phone and stuff. So now that we are done with the mobile version for the phone, just click on this, go to advanced, scroll to responsive, and then click hide on mobile portraits. We don't want this to show on mobile. So now that that's done, we are going to start editing the other pages so that they'll look responsive on mobile as well. So the next page which we'll be editing will be the about page. The donate form, it automatically adjusts itself to whatever device it's on, so you don't really have to worry about that. We are just going to be changing the pages. So here I'll click edit with Elementor to edit our about page. And then over on the about page, select the responsive mode, and over here select mobile portrait. Then go over here, and then we are going to decrease the height a little to like 372, and we can leave this. Go over here, center align this, go over here, center align this, go to style, and then decrease the size to 27. Go over here, center align this, go to the button, center align it as well. Then we'll increase the image height a little to like 216, and then go over here, go to style, change the size to 27. Go over here, go to child, change the size to like, let's say 15, and then we can leave all of this the way it is. Let's just decrease the size of this to 27, and then let's see the size of this as well. So let's go to it should be our content, then go to typography, size. We're going to decrease this, let's see like 13. Then we'll do the same for here, 13 as well. And then here we'll click update, then we'll click here, go to style, change the size to 27, and let's click on this. We'll center align everything, and center align the content as well, and then we'll just click update, click on this, go to style, typography, make the size 27, and click update, and we are done doing the mobile version for the about page. So now let's go over to the our works page. I'll just click on our work, click edit with Elementor, then over here we'll click on this, then we'll change the we'll click on the responsive mode, make it mobile, then we'll change the height to like 372. Then we're going to make the style typography 27. Then I feel like this one looks okay, yeah. Then let's go over here, go to style, change the typography to 27 as well, change this one to 15. These icons that you see by this means that when you change these settings, they will only apply to the mobile version. But if you're changing something you don't see this icon by it, that means if you change it to apply to how it looks everywhere. So go over here, go to style, typography, change the size to 27, come over here as well, and then we'll go to the featured image and then increase the height a little bit, then increase the width as well. Then we'll go to display options, then we'll center align it, then we'll click update, and we have to do the same for these ones as well. So let me just click copy, right click, and then click paste style, and it has changed. So I'll just click update again. Then over here, go to the key features, change the size of this to 27, then change the size of this to 15, and then over here let me see how it looks. If it looks okay, yeah, it doesn't look that bad, just looks too big. So go over here, go to style, content, and then we're going to change the size of it to like 14, and then let's make this a little bit more white. I don't know why I made it that. Let's make it a little bit more white, and then I'll just right click, click copy, paste the style on this, paste the style on this, Now we are going to check out the margin and padding. So go to advanced, release this, and then let's give it a top margin of, let's say, just 20, bottom 20, right 15, left 15 as well. And then we'll just copy this, right click, paste, no mistake, sorry, right click, paste style, right click, paste style. Oh shit, the color for this one, hold on, the border color, I have to change it back to how it was, like this, and then a tad transparent, something like this, near the blue section. And then we just have to change this, go to style, typography, and then make this 27, click update, and then we are done with this one. So now we are going to work on the contact page mobile version. So let me go to our website real quick, then click on contacts, and then here click edit with Elementor. Once Elementor has loaded up, click on this, then change the height to 372. Oh, that was a big mistake, sorry, 491. Then click responsive mode, click on mobile version, and then make this 372. Leave this the way they are. Just go to the main container and then give it some spacing, so maybe 15. Sorry, not for the column, for the row, 15. And we'll click update. Then over here we have to get rid of the paddings for this one, for the margin, sorry. So come here, release the margin, come here, release the margin as well, then click on the icon box, and the icon position should be left, similar icon position left. Over here, icon position left as well. And then we'll go to the main one here, go to advanced, release this. The top and bottom should be 70 the same, but the left one we should increase it a little. Hold on, make this 0. We have to increase it for the icon boxes individually. So let's see, 20, okay, 30. Yeah, 30 looks cool. So I'll come here, I'll do the same thing, release this, 30, come here, do the same thing, release this, make it 30. The form is okay, we don't really have to change much of the form looks cool. And the map, we have to decrease the height a little, so we'll just decrease it to like here, over here, and yeah, it looks good. So we have to change the footer next, so I'll just click update. We are done editing the contact page for mobile. So the next thing which we are going to be editing to look responsive on mobile is the footer. That will be the next thing. So just click on foot 1. Alright, now once this has loaded, click on this and then click on mobile portrait, and then over here center align this, center align the divider, center align the content, and then do the same for the social icons, and then do the same for the navigation links, Same for the divider, center align it, and then we'll go to the home, center align, go over here, center align our work, center align contact us, center align. So you can have your phone by you in real time and be checking whether everything you are doing looks cool. So just click center align for this. We can leave the map, the get in touch to, we'll center align it, we'll center align this as well. Now come over here, go to style, we'll make this left, go over here, make this left, come over here, make this left. Then we'll bring the button to the center. Then we'll just increase the left one a little to like 17. So go to the office, the left will make it 17 as well, and for the last one we'll make it 17 as well. All right, and let's increase it for this one just a little bit more, and we'll click update. This one is also okay. So now we are done building our website. We are done making the footer look responsive on mobile as well. So now the next one which we have to do is we have to make the header look responsive on mobile as well. So let's get to it. Alright, so just click on go to hover on appearance and then click on customize. Then over on customize, select the mobile icon, then go to header, and then at the mobile menu section just select mobile menu, and then what we have to do is, let me see, go over to design. The select menu should be the main menu that we use. So if I click on this, hold on, we have to give it some time to load. So the font family should be Montserrat, obviously should be Montserrat. And then let me see, the size we can leave it at, let's say, yeah, 20 is okay. Then we'll make it semi bold, and then we'll just click publish. So now let's go to general items, vertical space, and we'll make it like 8. Then we'll click publish as well, and then let's go back. You can add different things to the menu if you like. So if you like, we could have added like a button in the middle that said learn more or something like that, but I feel like for the mobile menu we should just keep it simple. It should be like this. So we'll go back, we just click publish, and you are basically done editing your mobile version. So at the beginning of the video, if I go to the website we are copying from right now, if I go to home for example, you can see that there are some cool animations that come, they fade in, they slide in, slide up, slide down, like that. So I'm sure I told you I was going to show you how to do all of that. So let me teach you how to do that real quick. That's the last thing in the video, then I'm going to end it. So I'll just click edit with Elementor. And then if you want to figure out how to add a cool animation, just click on one of the elements, go to advanced, go to motion effects, then at the entrance animation, just click on, let's say maybe fade in left, and then make the speed fast, and it will be like that. Or you can make it fade in right, and then to do the same thing. So just click on this, go to advanced, go to motion effects, we'll make it fade in right, and it will fade in right, and then make the animation duration fast. Then go to this container. If you want to edit it for the elements that are inside, you don't want to do it one by one, you can select the container that they are in, go to motion effects, and then we'll click fade in left, and then we'll do it fast, and then we'll click update, and then we'll click preview changes to view how it looks like. So guys, as you can see, animations have taken place. I don't want to go through the whole website doing the animations with you guys because that's going to take a lot of time. The video is already long enough. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If the video helped you, please leave a like. If there's anything I left out or anything you want to know, any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you all. See you in the next one very soon. Bye bye.